Now are we ready?
That's what we're starting on, by the way.
Jeez Louise. You good? He's trying to pop his back.
I wasn't ready. I needed that. Okay.
It's already started. People have already seen it.
True. Welcome in to session 80 of Adventures in Aanthara, which, if we're all being honest, feels like the largest number we've had so far. Wow. Really?
I don't get
really, guys?
I don't get it.
It is the largest we've had. Okay. I was expecting at least some
I'm outta
shame
here.
or a groan.
I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Yeah, okay, Brian left. That's what I'll
Yeah.
take that. Previously on Adventures in Aanthara, the Twilight Heralds had made their way through the Heldir Pass, east of Hockholm, and out of Kathos into the realm of Sildari for the first time in some of their lives. On their journey further eastward towards the Karthcrest Lake, the Lost Fell Woods, and their hopeful quarry of Rill, Magnox, whatever it is that they have done or taken, and in particular the, hopefully, at some point, information on the missing kids from months prior. But in the night, after a technically average but less than great perception check, they were snuck up upon by what turned out to be a group of Sildarian soldiers,
Allegedly.
somewhere around a dozen, allegedly.
Probably.
Who immediately demanded weapons and armor to be turned over, and proceeded to briefly interrogate really, the group with what turned out to be a pretty set intent to imprison them and take them eastward towards Kazlunin, one of the most northern city in Sildari, under apparently the pretense of prisoners of war being taken for interrogation and whatever else the officials of Sildari see fit, as tensions continue to boil between Sildari and Kathos. And the heralds handed over everything, or at least almost everything, barring a couple small bits and bobs that they managed to sweet talk their way into keeping. And in Brightwing's case, were manacled and are now sitting in the back of their wagon, traveling eastward as prisoners in their own horse and wagon setup. Late at night, and that is where we pick up. So, is there anything that you all wish to do as the night progresses, particularly in the minutes or hours following this capture?
Who would have had next watch?
I want to say it was Brightwing and then Faye, but I'm not sure if that's true.
Sounds right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were on phase watch by this point. So.
Yeah.
A good ways into it, a couple hours into it.
You can't raise your hand. You're manacled behind your back.
Real.
Sit on your hands, Leah.
I can raise my hand. Probably can't.
Method act.
I'll do this. But okay, this is just more of like a DM rule question, because we're technically like not in the. I guess we're still in nature, but we're not in like an optimized form with my feet where I can like make us rest faster because of just being able to make it more comfortable. I don't know if this would apply here.
You're like camping without a tent. It's open sky.
That's up to you.
What I would say is that this environment would meet the mechanics of your feature, but I will say that the situation, the uncomfortable sitting in the moving wooden cart, kind of cancels that out.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're back to normal essentially. But if for future reference, if you're resting in this area, this area would meet those requirements. It's really just
I
like
figured the
big
environment
is-
was fine, but the situation I don't think would have applied to this.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you would have normal rest timers.
That means we need not just one more person, 2 more people.
I mean,
If people want to keep watching
we
regular
s-
rotations.
like I don't even know if you can sleep in a wagon like this with this kind of stress.
You can certainly try.
I'm going to try to get spells, but I'm probably not the most comfortable person right now.
I'll lay out my king-size weighted blanket for everybody to lay back on.
Did they take our weighted blanket?
Yeah, no, you don't have your
It's
weighted
huge! How do they
It's-
take that?
I
That's
mean,
in
it
the
might
cart
be
for
in the
sure.
wagon. It might be in the wagon, but it's rolled up on the side. You don't have like
Jerks.
belongings in your lap. This is not a pleasure cruise, as he mentioned.
Will I get reprimanded if I go unroll my fucking blanket?
Do you want to try?
Yes, I want to try to unroll my blanket.
Okay. Do you want to do it stealthily or with very
No.
obvious intent? Okay.
Just doing it. I'm not trying to look
Okay.
stealthy. I'm not trying to make it obvious. I'm just doing it.
Okay. All right.
And if anyone looks at me, I'll
do
just
it.
make eye contact and just like, what?
You
It's a fucking blanket.
Keep eye
You-
contact. Just
shuffle crawl towards where the blanket is rolled up in the corner of your cart, and there's immediately a notched arrow look at you.
Bro!
A couple other people notch their arrows look
It's
at you.
a blanket.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be taking all of the dangerous stuff from us.
What am I going to do with a giant blanket?
One of the not arrow guys, one of the veil blade guys, rides his horse over, shoos your hand away. If you're still holding it, shoos your hand
I'm
away.
reaching out towards it.
Yeah, okay, shoos your hand away, looking at you through his helmet, grabs at it, pulls it apart.
Is comfort confiscated too?
Flings it to you, or
Thank you.
kind of half goes to toss it to you, doesn't realize how heavy it is.
It's really heavy.
No,
Like a
yeah.
20-pound
It's like an
blanket.
embarrassing. Ugh, ugh.
I'll take my blanket and unroll it for everybody.
Like the grandparents in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
So cute.
And that evil grandpa who was totally fine and started dancing as soon as he got a
It was
golden
totally
ticket.
fine.
Incredible.
Could have been working the whole time.
You can all try to get some rest. I'll stay up for a bit.
oh, it's,
I will try, I guess.
Yeah.
Try to get as comfortable as I can. Like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you're definitely not sleeping on your back today.
Yeah, for reals. Ouchies.
I will say if you want to try to fall asleep, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because of the blanket.
Blanket advantage.
Blanket
Blanket advantage.
For all of us or just
Anyone who's under it and who's trying to sleep.
I'm trying to sleep.
If you're not trying to sleep and you're trying to stay up and you'd like to roll a perception check or do anything else, let me know.
I got a 16.
Yo! I think that's a dirty, filthy 20.
It
would also be
sleep.
I got a 1 and a 3.
Oh!
For a
So on
13.
brand for-
I'm tempted to use my heroic inspiration just so I can get my spell.
Wait. This is just a wisdom check. Straight wisdom. Not a wisdom
Oh.
saving throw.
Then it's an 8.
You said saving throw. Then mine's
Oh,
a
yeah,
13.
okay, first of all, I think it actually would be wisdom saving throw. So I return to my previous self, clearly smarter than my current self. Yes, it would be a saving throw. So that is a
Oh.
13?
Yeah, 19.
Oh,
Sorry,
9?
12.
Mine's also
12. A 12.
12.
It's a 12.
12
Mine's
is
a
still enough.
19.
It's not a high DC.
Okay.
Too many
Eclipse?
numbers.
There's so many numbers.
I rolled a 9 for a perception check.
Okay.
I'm staying.
I was wrong. I tried to reverse math and went too far. Mine's a 16.
Okay, that's still.
The reverse math.
I would like to roll stealth.
Oh, to do something naughty?
It's
Right
not
out the gate.
naughty,
Right at the
Okay,
gate.
what are you trying to
but
do?
it's like nightish time still, right?
It is very nighttime, yes. It's
Okay.
beginning to be more technically morning, but it's very dark still.
My goal is to mess with these guys that are in the cart's heads.
Oh, shoot.
At different points throughout this entire thing, I'll like make eye contact with them and then look away, and I'm going to change shape to move my eye just a little bit. So it gets like a little askew or a little cockeyed or whatever it might be. And then a few minutes later, I'll make eye contact with them again and then look away a different way. And then just continuously do that for the entire time I'm awake.
Oh
No way.
my
You're
God.
Pennywising these motherfuckers.
I am trying to sleep paralysis demon these guys.
Oh my gosh.
Very
okay.
subtle. Whether that's stealth or intimidation, you tell me.
I will say
That's
it is
insane.
roll a stealth check. I almost attempted to say a sleight of eye check, but I would say stealth check.
Sleight of eye check.
And I will say a deception check because you are playing a part here to
So
pass this off as something else.
my stealth is a 23,
Okay.
and you said deception.
Mm-hmm.
Deception.
My deception's a 19.
I think we're all on the keys there, guys. Okay.
Really good.
You, Eclipse. Did you roll a perception check? You said.
Yeah.
There-
It's a 9.
What was it? 9. Okay. If you ever make eye contact with Nosferatu at this time, you begin to grow concerned that his eye might be falling off his face because he's playing this off so well. You don't know yet the mental impact this will have, but you are not caught in any way. You just keep getting these head
once
shake looks.
once that happens, I'm like moving on.
Okay.
Next time it'll probably be back to normal. Time after that it'll be weird again.
Okay. So you're playing it subtle and slow. Okay.
This is the most insane thing I've ever
Okay.
heard. That's
Alright.
so funny.
It
That's so
continues.
messed up, too.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Neither of you take notice of anything beyond the slow progress of this group. It is, by the way, slower than your group would have been. A, because some of the soldiers don't have horses, and B, because they don't appear to be in a rush by any means. They're just making their way. And it's nighttime. But you guys continue to journey, and dawn begins to grow closer. Before it does, Eclipse, a oddly large, or wide, I guess you could say, long, folded letter drops into your lap.
Great timing.
This is great.
You didn't see anything.
You didn't
see
see
anything.
Okay. You don't see an immediate reaction from anyone. The way that this works... Well, are you... So you guys are all sitting together. Are you seated under the blanket, or are you seated away from the blanket?
I think I'd be under it, just awake, so that it's easier to switch.
Sitting up, everyone else laying down.
Yeah.
Lending a lap for somebody trying to rest their head, kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so
I'll be asleep in Eclipse's lap.
okay, that's what I thought. So the way that it works, it actually flames into existence under the blanket, but you feel and even hear it slightly, and it's something you're familiar with, and you feel more paper than you usually do.
Can I shift enough to just put it like in my pocket or wherever I typically would keep these for later? And not look at it yet.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Morning arrives. The rest of you, if you wish, wake up not particularly comfortable. Yeah, you have moving pieces of lumber bed back.
What do we
group
see
of
in this?
soldiers.
What do we see in this area? Like, is this a populated area? Are we still in the wilderness?
No, not yet. You are still very much in that long stretch of open grassland, dotted throughout with those hills and buttes.
But we got a long rest.
But
Yes, anybody
Okay.
who slept got a long rest. You
No one talk to me for a second while I prepare spells.
okay? You would know based off of you all have a map and you've obviously been planning this journey out. You are still headed east and would be headed towards the bridge across the Eastwind River. And once you cross that, then you get into more heavily populated Sildari territory as you draw closer to the city of Kazlunin. But right now, it's still Wyoming, basically.
ew.
Something like that. Greener, a little greener, maybe. Well, some parts
Okay,
of
that's-
Wyoming are very green.
I think as you sort of wake up, as Brightwing meditates, I'll sort of, since she can't use her hands, I'll sort of like take out her braids, gently like comb through her hair, re-braid it up for her.
That's so sweet.
Just like make sure she's like taken care of. Make sure the manacles like aren't too tight. Check if there's like if it's super irritated under them or something.
Okay.
Just tend to her.
Okay.
So are other people driving our
Really
cart?
Yes. There are 2 soldiers in the front of your wagon. And the rest of your horses and your 2 horses are drawing your wagon, and then the rest of your horses, including Crater, are tied behind.
Who has Crater?
No
Who's
one.
the poor
He's tied-
bastard dealing with Crater?
No one's riding Crater, but he is tied to the back and being very obstinate about it.
That's funny.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody. Yep, and just that is the vibe.
Okay.
Whatever the Cathian version of that is.
Crater's doing this thing that you've seen him do sometimes when you've been traveling in more populated areas and there are people or other horses around that he doesn't really like, where he'll sometimes walk so that he's right in front of another person or horse and then just poop and then walk back into his line.
What a guy.
A+.
I adore
anything-
this horse.
Yes, he is the best of the horses. The best horse.
The best
Anything anybody wants to do in the beginning or as this day progresses?
What are the odds that there's just a loose copper wire vibing around in this cart?
Very low.
Okay.
Are you gonna try to find one?
I want to look. Just a.
Well, okay.
So funny.
This is cast message.
It's just for anything. Just because I need something.
Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Very unimportant.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is interesting. because bards, I feel like I might need to pull up new bard and see if there's new language on this. But you can use your performative abilities as your spell components.
As you're singing.
Okay. Historically, it had been like
Or
an
your-
instrument as
or-
the.
Yes, historically, and I think even in some of the original writing of the rules, it was like you had to have an actual instrument, but whether through rules as intended or just the way that D&D has gone over time, we typically don't require you to actually hold an instrument, and you often perform spells in other ways.
He's giving
Like-
you
Let
the
me see.
learn to
Let me
cast
look at the
without
new
a wand.
stuff.
You can use a.
Poetry.
This still says you can use a musical instrument as a spellcasting focus.
Can she use her
Your
vocal cords as a
mouth a musical
spellcasting for
instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, your mouth can be considered an instrument.
I'm proficient in a hand drum, Matt. What are the odds that I could use the cart as a hand drum?
Well, as the music person, your voice is an instrument. Like, it's categorized as an instrument.
Yes. So here's what I'll say. The way that they capitalize musical instrument, I still think the rules as they intended is that it's an instrument. However, I have always believed, like, my bard from a while ago used usually limericks to cast spells. And I think that Faye has used song or poetry or music or whistling and things like that. I believe that that is very in keeping with the bard as it should be. So if you give me a valid explanation for how you do something, I would allow you to cast at least some spells without having an wood and string or wood and hole or whatever instrument in your hands.
All right, Megan, bust out that 16-bar rap you have prepared.
I
Yeah.
totally had time to prepare that today at work. I just wanted the option to do that.
Okay.
This was more preventative than anything, so.
Off by chance, do I know where our spell components were placed?
In one of the riding saddle pouches.
In just one of them.
That are not in the cart. Like the one that has your weapons. They
Do you know
have very clearly
specifically?
kept.
They're in a-
Roll. What your passive investigation is absurd, I imagine.
28.
Oh, God. Thank
So
you so much.
yes.
Okay.
It is a
I
little
would say with
absurd.
the 28 and the importance of things, you probably tried to watch carefully as everything was taken and then organized. So you would probably know roughly the set of pouches that would have your magic items, and it's in the same couple pack horses as your weapons are.
Yeah.
That are being walked a good 30 feet away from you at all times. At
Okay.
least.
Just wondering.
Okay. You guys continue to journey throughout the morning. Nothing to say or do with each other or to the people except annoy them as constantly as possible.
We had discussed, I don't know if we did this in the game or not, but being able to talk to each other like in a roundabout way without them hearing through Sam's mind link and
Mhm.
using her kind of as like a go-between, but that's time consuming.
I'm the telegraph operator.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sam's Services. How may I connect you?
Mhm.
To whom may I connect you?
Mm,
What's your message?
Okay. It's riding
Um,
in. Oh.
I think the only thing that like I would do via that is let people know I have means to get an ally of the group of like the guards if we want somebody to be an ally.
Are you saying this to somebody?
I'm saying it via mind link to Sam.
Okay.
Not like a raise hand system, like
Yes.
I want to speak, and then
Well, Brightwing can't do that.
severe
you
eye
just
contact.
do like a this.
Yeah,
Like a
Brightwing
wave
does.
hand.
Please let me.
Her
and
feathers
they
just
would-
kind of go. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pass the message around. But I think at some point throughout the day, I'll like try to start making small talk with the guards.
Okay. In their heads or out loud?
Out loud. I'm not a creep.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Or
Or just
like
what-
small
the
talk,
weather
like
and distraction?
hey, what's like the local goings on? Like any news that's been going around? Anything to like catch me up in the half a lifetime I've been gone? You know?
Roll
like-
a charisma check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes, you're
But I'm being
prisoners
so
in a
nice.
cart. You are not being so nice. You're all
What do you
have
mean? It's a new
except-
day. I'm less
But
tired
she's-
now.
But she has really big boobs,
But my
Matt.
boobs, Matt. But my boobs. That's really
Plus
low.
2.
+2.
It's a 6.
One for each boob.
Okay.
For each poop.
You, even on the less significant attempts, like if you were to just mention something about the weather or just stupid stuff, are met with very little curt replies. On anything that gets closer to actual information, like what's the goings on, you are met with disinterest, silence, a pulling away of March.
Oh, you're no fun.
The impression of actual prisoners and not just some people being escorted grows a little stronger with each of these passing interactions, because they are not maintaining any sort of friendliness or pleasantries.
Fine. Whatever.
Around midday, if no one has anything else they're trying to do.
It's gonna like face backwards to the ones behind us and like angrily pet my cat.
Okay.
Just that's it.
I
They
need
give
someone to like thaumaturgy the loudest empty stomach.
They give
I don't.
suspicious looks at you and your cat, probably believing that you are a witch of some
Yeah, that's a
kind.
good point.
I
Did,
can-
did they feed us?
I can do it. I can.
Did I
with
get my
prestidig-
coffee?
With prestidigitation, I can do a sensory effect that including noises,
Okay.
harmless sensory. Yeah.
Just a general gurgle of empty stomachs at some point, just to
In
be an asshole.
late morning, maybe around the time this gurgle is produced, you are given probably, maybe for the first time in a while, your straight up rations. One of your rations each. And coffee is poured. Curtly.
It doesn't pour. You have
Oh,
to drink
right.
it from the thermos. That's the whole point. They have to give me the bottle.
They spend some time attempting to pour it, and then the leader, Tyrion, who originally took it from you, you have to give it to her. I think. Just watch her. And
Do you have to eat with manacles on?
Thank
hand
you.
it to you
Feed you bright
Watch.
one.
very carefully.
I'll
Take
make a big
take my sweet old time.
This
Make a
sucks.
big show of it and like being very careful and wiping your chin and.
Okay. Brightwing, have you been drinking the coffee?
No,
Have you ever drunk the coffee?
I don't think so.
You want
Okay.
coffee?
What is your
Did they feed me coffee?
if it is passed around by Sam, I
No.
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try it.
You try it and it
Is
tastes
it black
like
coffee?
Oh yes.
It's black.
It is the blackest.
Mmm.
Bryween
It
is
is
notorious
dark
as a sweet tooth,
Mhm.
and so when she like gets it, it's definitely like a. Nothing.
bird gag.
That is fine. It is an acquired taste.
It's a lot of requirement to acquire.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I keep passing it around.
As a side note, Leah, the height in which you were sitting in your chair, not right now with your head cocked, but yes, like that is perfect because the ears on your chair look like they're
Right
on your
above.
headphones. Incredible. Okay. You guys journey for essentially all of the remaining part of the night and pretty well into the morning
Do they sleep?
before reaching the bridge that crosses the river, the Eastwind River. And when they do, they stop, pull everything to the side. There's a clustering of hills and trees, and they tie up their horses and set up a small, very, like, bare bones, ramshackle camp. And you see some of them begin to take a sleep, a rest, a trance, as it were. And you have a unknown amount of time not moving. Anything anybody wants to do?
Are we still actively being watched? Like, did they leave somebody with us on the cart?
Oh, yes.
Or do we finally have some fucking privacy?
No, there's still somebody watching you, of course. There's multiple somebodies watching you. There are multiple somebodies watching generally, but a good half of the group is sleeping. Sleeping.
Is Tyrion sleeping?
Yes.
Leak.
So, does the night crew have any sort of rite of passage? Anything that happens when our fearless leader is away?
Is this to a guard that's watching you?
Yeah. Are you all down for a bunch of seriousness all the time around the clock?
Eyes squint through the slits in the helmet.
Look, I know I could use a bit of release. This has been very stressful. We've been more than cooperative. I just want to have an arm wrestle or something. Something to take the edge off. I'm sure you being uptight all day as well is something you could use to get out of your norm.
You've never been a prisoner before, I take it.
Oh, definitely have.
And this is how you always are.
Well, you can't take it too seriously. I mean, I know where we're probably headed. That's not surprising. I'm not stressed out about it. So why not make the most of it? You're doing your job, I'm doing my job. Which right now is doing nothing. It'd be nice to do a little bit of something.
Roll a persuasion check. I won't say disadvantage because you gave an interesting enough reason, but the DC is not incredibly low, obviously.
$24.
Oh, shit! Okay. The particular figure, looks over to Tyrion, who is trancing. Fuck it. Takes off his helmet. You see sandy blonde, kind of tossed over to one side, like shoulder length hair, or a little less than shoulder length. Male elf. The other couple guards who are nearby keeping an eye both give a suspect look. He shrugs. We're not going anywhere. And comes over to the edge of the cart.
Stop.
Roll a athletics check.
Okay. And then as it starts, I'm just gonna hit him with a little. I'm not as strong as I look in Elven or Elvish,
Okay.
just to catch him off guard a little bit.
Okay.
You said athletics?
Mm-hmm.
4.
4. Okay, he rolled a 15.
Mhm.
It is very quickly almost to the brink. You hold on by a hair, but it will not take much to put you over the edge. And he looks quite satisfied and a little confused at what this guy's deal is. He at least thought he was going to be strong and this was going to be a competition.
Oh, please don't embarrass us, and I'll give you an inspiration.
Okay.
We're already
Cool.
compromised as it is.
Roll again.
How much is the
A
inspiration?
D8.
18.
18. He rolled a 9. Very bad roll. You bring him back up to center, and his demeanor, his face shifts a little bit as he wonders if perhaps you were faking it in the first half. Locks in a little harder,
Mhm.
starts to push back, and you hear a and then arrow goes straight through his neck. It comes out the other side. And you see an immediate reaction from all of the guards as they arm themselves, start yelling, look around, more arrows start flying in. You have no idea what's happening. Does anybody want to do anything?
Can I cast Healing Word on him?
Is Healing Word
It's verbal.
then yes.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Like,
Roll your healing and
That's a
different
mark your
question.
spell slot.
How subtle can I unleash?
Not super.
It's not okay.
You don't start glowing red or
No,
anything?
but
Okay,
but
okay.
I know
Also-
it's gonna shift the demeanor really hard.
also,
and I don't wanna
Matthew,
do that
I'd like
yet.
to point out, I can't be surprised in natural environments.
Well, that doesn't change that he just
That
got
doesn't
shot.
change
in
the
the
He got
fucking
fucking
shot.
neck.
He was
Well, you
red.
didn't get attacked.
Mechanically,
He did.
Okay.
you don't suffer the effects of surprise.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
But
but that
you
still
have,
happened.
you had no
to
idea
him.
this was coming.
None of us were prepared for this. We're all watching
Yeah.
this arm wrestle.
None of them were prepared for it, and they are watching pretty carefully.
I am going to shield everybody, with the blanket too. Just kind of corral them together and try to take the hit if possible when it comes.
Yeah, I
by.
get down, just drop
Yeah.
low to the floor of the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
Brightwing, you're firing off
fine.
a healing word. Is everybody else going for a take cover strategy?
We can't see anything.
Well, if you can certainly try, if you wish.
I
As
just,
things kick in. The first
Yeah.
second, no way. But if you wanted to stay up and look around for him,
I'm just
I-
a
couple-
little
few
bit.
seconds.
I'm gonna
7,
stay up.
Okay.
17 hit points to that dude.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Anyone
But,
else who wants to can roll a perception check.
What kind of weapon does the guy
yeah.
have that just got hit?
A veil blade on his back.
16.
The dirty 20.
Okay. Now, do you want to
Um,
roll perception?
Yeah.
27.
15.
Jeez. Okay, everyone with 15 or higher?
No,
Okay.
I got a 4.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. Your first roll was terrible. Okay. And there were 2 20 or higher, I believe.
I just had a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 and 28 or something absurd.
27, yeah.
27. Okay. Faye, it is a utter shit show. You don't see anything of note.
I'm down.
Yes, you go down.
Yeah.
Nas and Sam, you see at a initially quite a distance and then quickly closing, moving shapes. Hard to make out details. Colors seem to be reddish earth tones or mixed reds. Not exactly sure what. But within a matter of 12 to 18 seconds, there is full-on battle going on. And everybody within the camp has woken up. Eclipse and Brightwing, you quickly make out more detail in what appears to be the attacking force. You see what seem to mostly be lithe-looking forms in dark reds, browns, and oranges. Most of them have like a light-looking cloak on. Does not at all look like the garb, which is mostly green and gold hued, of the Sildarian military that you've been traveling with, assuming that's who they are. And all of them have hoods up and up to their noses and around like a black cloth that's pulled tight. It's very Rangers of Ithilien look, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Faramir and his Rangers in The Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
And you begin to see, as there are continually more arrows being fired, but you also see flashes of like a dark red arcane energy that are firing off as well. And both sides engage. What is everybody doing?
Where is the horse with our shit in it? Let's keep track of it.
Tied to a tree like 45 feet away from you.
Could I mage hand start bringing, at least, I want to find specifically the pouch where my amulet of mage armor went.
Okay.
I need that.
Okay. Oh boy. I will say roll an active investigation check, and this will set the DC of the percentile dice that is essentially the pure luck of pulling out the thing you want.
Okay. Investigation?
Yes.
Minimum of 23.
Okay.
That is a 29.
29? Okay,
Mhm.
you have an idea of like the right large pack. It's just pulling the right thing from the right large pack. So I will say roll a percentile dice. Evens
This
you
is with
succeed.
my mage hand.
Yes, odds you fail. Mage hand can go 60 feet. It can be cast up to 60 feet away, I think. Or is that not true? Might be 30 feet, in which case you actually can't do this.
30, and if it's is it too far?
Yes,
45.
45.
Oh,
Is there a map?
did it change?
No, it's at 45 feet away is what you're trying to get.
Oh.
Mage hand cast 30 feet.
Can I try to sneak 15 feet closer?
You want to try to get out?
Yoinking shit? Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
25.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody else, unless anyone tells me otherwise, goes for a duck and cover as Sam slips over the edge of the wagon and pitter-patters closer to this thing. Mage hands to attempt to pull something out. Roll a percentile dice. What did you want to say, Eclipse?
I'm up. I'm actively trying to block shots from hitting anybody besides me. I will not unleash. I'm just doing my job.
I'm gonna catch the guy that got hit and like try to get him down onto the ground.
Okay. That's easily done without rolling. Yes?
I'm doing something really stupid, but
Right.
because they're magic wielders and we don't have anything to protect ourselves, I'm gonna cast Circle of Power.
Circle of Power. Is that a verbal only spell?
It's a verbal only spell.
Yo!
While in the area, you and your allies have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. When a creature makes a saving throw against a spell or magical effect that allows a save, take only half damage. It takes no damage if it succeeds on the save.
Damn. Okay.
That's pretty good.
So,
And it's a 30-foot radius.
okay, with a word, a radius of power extends from Brightwing. Does it look like anything?
Yeah, I think it's just that same kind of blue, light blue coral life energy that emits from her, and it just kind of glows around. And its allies. I'm not sure if these people count as allies, but right now, I guess that's up to me.
Ooh, that's actually a really, really interesting question. What's the exact wording?
You and your allies.
Okay.
They would not be included if you do not see them as allies. That's your opinion of it.
Yeah, so what I would say in this case, unless you had a convincing argument otherwise, is that as of this moment, neither of these groups would be allies. You have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And one of them is your captors. The other is who knows.
Yeah.
Okay. So only you guys are affected by this.
And I'm concentrating on this.
Okay. No, Sam, what did you roll?
81.
Okay, odd. So you don't find it. You pull out instead. What other magical items did you guys have to give up?
A circlet
My-
of counter
my
spell,
Sickles,
There's
rings.
So many.
cloak of protection,
A
pearl
ring,
of
a ring.
power.
Your dusk ring. You pull out your dusk
Yes! Okay, I'll quickly put that back and then go look for another. Or like
Okay.
throw it back to me so I don't have to move my mage hand.
ring. Okay, that's...
Catch it.
Roll an Arcana check to successfully aim and throw your ring with your mage hand.
19.
Okay, yeah, you succeed. Okay.
Put that on.
Eclipse is protecting Faye and Brightwing. Nas, are you, it sounds like you're not doing the cover below Eclipse move.
No.
Okay.
When that guy got hit, because it seemed like he was outside of the wagon, like with his arm up on the side of the
That's
wagon.
exactly what it was.
As he got hit, I'd like hold on and go over the edge to help him hit the ground without hurting himself more.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at the guys that were watching us to see what they do.
Okay. They don't take really much notice of you. Everybody's attention starts going outwards, and within 2 or 3 more rounds, everybody is engaged in fighting something. Okay, so as anything progresses, if it does, Sam, you're trying to pull more stuff.
Yep.
Looking for your mage armor? Okay. Nas, are you doing anything besides staying down with this guy? Who, by the way, is like alive, particularly because of the help of the healing, but is struggling to get back up and into the fight.
I'll try to help stabilize him in some way. Like I'm gonna push him under the wagon
Okay.
and like grab something to throw on top of him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take his Veil Blade.
Okay. Roll. Okay, here's what I'll say. You do this. As you push him under, he seems to like initially move with your help to try to get cover. Then as you go for the Veil Blade, his demeanor changes and he attempts to hold it. Are you going to try to take it from him?
You can't use this. If you want to get out of this alive, you need help. I know how to use it.
This is interesting because he's quite sure you're lying at that last part, but you aren't. Roll a persuasion check.
I always have to look because I have advantage for something with persuasion checks, but I don't think it's for this.
No, it's for like city talk stuff, I believe.
Yeah, it's for gaining information about people. 16.
Okay.
Does he get advantage because I healed the dude?
Probably helps.
He gets a no. The help of getting him under the wagon was partially because of that, but when he went to take his weapon, things changed. But that is enough with his terrible rolls that he holds it for a second, and then like the pain kicks in and he releases it. It almost just seems less like he's willing to trust you in any way, and more just like he can't do anything about it. May as well let you have it. Are you going to attempt to join any fight?
How different from this weapon does this look like my weapon? Is it noticeably different?
Is how do I make a comparison? It is like yours is a finer version in its like make and decor, but otherwise it seems almost the exact same.
Cool. I'm going to turn and try to stash it on the underside of the wagon, and I'm going to summon mine.
Okay.
Outside of his sight.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check.
That is a 28.
Damn. Okay. You do this successfully enough that nobody barks at your sudden production of a magical weapon.
Okay.
And not that anyone's paying that much close attention to you. This also is probably like 3 rounds in now to what is happening, given the depth of what you've done. And now are you attempting to join a fight, or are you staying by the wagon?
I'll attempt to join the fight.
Okay. On which side?
A tough question. I haven't decided that yet. Who's winning?
Do you want to try to assess that?
I want to try to assess that. Like, I want to see what Tyrion's doing, how many people there are, like, what way is this leaning right now?
Okay. So, this is now probably your 4th round. Faye and Brightwing, you're hunkering with Eclipse. Sam, you're continuing to pull. Okay,
I think, yeah. This is like round 3 that I'm getting my second pull.
It took you 2 rounds to get this situation set up. So you have, now you made your 1, so make another.
Okay. Because by like the 3rd round of doing this, that no one's paying attention to me and they're all fighting, I'm just gonna walk over to it and just start.
Okay.
Going through it. That is 100. No.
Okay. Oh.
What? No. 1.
And?
It's a 1. A single 1.
A single 1.
0,
Divine
0,
intervention.
1.
You pull out the crumb of a biscuit that somehow ended up in there.
Damn it! I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna walk over and start just looking through.
Okay, you skitter over to the bag and start looking through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With your past investigation, I will say by the same round that Nas is making his assessment, you find your amulet.
Put it on.
Okay.
Is it an action to activate it? I will activate it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have an action to activate it, but you could do. Well, I will say that in this round where Nas is making his assessment, you can activate it. Is what I'll say.
I'll activate it, and then if I see other important things, like if I find my sickles anywhere on this horse, I'll grab those, or any weapons or things people need.
Yeah, you see most of the weapons tied to or stowed in some way the side of this and another horse nearby.
I'll start trying to take them all off while
Okay.
Nas does his thing.
Okay. So you're working on that. Nas, roll. I'm going to call this an investigation check. It is an intelligent assessment of the procedures of a battle.
15.
15. Okay. You now see as many of them have come closer into essentially melee range. What look to be probably 24 of these figures in red. Between that and the fact that half of the Sildarian soldiers were in a trance for the first round or so, you see there is a clear tilt to the battle right now. One particular note, amidst all of the weaponry and firing of arcane energy that you see one shorter lithe figure in the dark reds and browns that is wielding a blade that looks to be made of actual shadow of some kind, scimitar in shape. When you make this assessment, there's maybe a couple dead Sildarian soldiers. So it's not like there's an immediate slaughter happening, but you, with a 15, would assess that the attackers currently have the upper hand, but both in numbers and surprise. Yes, Brightwing.
Can I throw out some healing words here and there?
To whomst? Are you picking a side?
I don't know.
Do you want to also make a roll?
I don't like
Do you want to
Shadow
make a
Blade.
different roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna help the guards, even though they handcuffed me.
Okay.
So anybody that's near me that I can see from, ducking down, I'll just throw a healing word their way.
Okay. Are you attempting to do this
Probably every round.
stealthily?
No. I mean, not really.
Okay. And all right. So when do you start doing this?
Well, I kind of already started from round 1 with
Yes, but
that
then
guy.
you have gone into duck and cover mode. Now are you coming out to try to help?
Probably first round was heal that guy. Second round was serve power thing. Third round was sticking my head out and being like, oh god. And then from then on, it's bam, 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 bam.
Okay. Okay. Nas, what are you doing?
I'm gonna side with the guards.
Okay.
I'm going to... Is there any, grouping of these red and brown guys? Because I'm gonna manifest power and drop a shatter on top of them.
There is not. They are very specifically spread out heavily. I don't actually have a battle map for this. This is going to be a theater of the mind one here.
Okay. Well, I'm assisting the guards, and I'll use whatever abilities I have to do that.
Okay. The other three of you, what are you doing as you see this start to happen?
Fighting? Are we fighting?
I don't fucking know what they're doing. Do you want me to get in there? Because I will.
I could help. I'll peek up and I'll look over. Do I see is anyone close? Are any of them coming close to us? I think I'm just mostly playing defense.
Roll a perception check.
While she's doing that, I'm just gonna be like, do you want me to go ape shit? Because I don't want them to know I can go ape shit, but I will.
No. 15.
If you are, stay in the circle, please.
That's gonna be really rough.
15?
15.
Okay. In the first couple rounds of flurry that you poke up to try to assess what's happening, you see any Sildarian soldiers who were keeping watch of you have completely abandoned that watch and are fighting this attack. But you also see, with a 15, a couple glances from these attackers that take clear note of you and beeline to Sildarian soldiers.
They're avoiding
seem-
us.
They don't want us.
Yes, they seem very disinterested in making any sort of move against you in the couple rounds that you observe this.
Have we
The other
heard?
people that attacked don't care about us? They're just
Correct.
attacking the guards? No.
Correct.
Is anything about them that looks familiar? Do they look Kathian? Do they look like any kind of familiarity?
What's the vibe check? Insight
Yeah,
check.
vibe check
Evil
is-
evil insight check, please. How evil do they look or do they not look evil?
Yeah, as I'm pulling stuff out, like glancing
Alignment check?
over, trying to
Alignment
clock them, do I notice anything as well?
They got a
Just in
shadow
passing.
blade. That's pretty
I mean, Sam
have
has some pretty
sickles.
shit. Yeah.
that's true.
I've known some pretty shady people. Just anything
I
noticeable.
will say anybody who wants to roll an insight check, Sam, tell me the d20 that you roll, the d20 number that you roll for yours as well.
Oh,
And the total.
buddy. With just the dice roll and then the total
Yeah,
after
tell
it.
me
Okay.
both.
Well, it's a +0, so that's an 8. Fat 8.
8 is the natural? Oh, 8
Eight
is
is the
both because it's a
natural.
+0.
It's a +0.
Incredible.
25.
25.
I got a natural 20 for a 29.
Damn.
I have 14.
14.
I'm barely paying attention. I'm grabbing shit.
Say it again, Naz.
How many Twixes are there?
Twixes? Oh my god.
One more than that.
True. Oh my
3.
god.
Ah!
Okay. Brightwing, what was yours?
25.
Okay, and Eclipse, sorry, yours was
14.
also good. 14. Good-ish. Okay. Brightwing,
Mm-hmm.
with your insight check, you get a vibe from the movements, the glances, and the just focus of these attackers that they are intent on you and your group remaining out of this fight and them wiping away these soldiers. What might they intend after that? There's no way for you to know, but that is just the
Does it seem like they were surprised we were here or not surprised?
the glances, the brief glances that you see from them are not like, huh? It's more like a quick acknowledgement look. Not like exchange of eye contact acknowledgement, just like acknowledging that you guys are there and then into the fray.
What?
This is very suspect.
This is so
Faye-
sus.
Faye and Eclipse, I will say with your rolls that there was a group of Sildarian. The information you got, which was from notes in Hugo's office, was that there was a group of Sildarian rebels. And between the fact that this is a attack against Sildarian military in Sildari, but that these figures do not look to you to be Kathy in any way, at least not that you would recognize, between that and their coloration even, with the roles that you both had, that the name the Embers would pop into your head.
Oh shit.
Is this bad?
Oh shit.
Is that bad?
Do we remember a vibe of like how we were supposed to feel? Like, did we get
Wait.
from the perspective of the author? Were they positive? Were they negative on the reports that we read?
I will say, what did you roll? You rolled like a 28?
I got a natural 20 for a 29.
A total of, okay. Oh my sweet lord. Okay. I will say that if you don't remember, or if you don't have notes on it, I will say that Faye does.
I've got it.
You do. What session is it?
Possible connection to Sildarian rebels. It's session 35.
Oh, I don't have that far.
Calling themselves
35?
with rule.
Wow.
They don't like King Lanthier. Seem to be linked with Khazorthil, the city seat of the Valkyrian family. The rebels believed to be the rightful rulers of Sildari.
Ugh.
The reason they showed up in the notes.
Symbol.
Yes.
Yeah, they were a proposed possible link to the flame symbol of the Pentagons that we had before that we tied it to evocation Drakkar.
Mm,
This was one of Hugo's original thoughts when you sent him the symbol.
the
And he
embers.
did a bunch of research. It was one of the theories that he had.
It may mean they're not linked to it. But we don't know.
That hits
I-
you two in a flash.
I will look at Shadowblade
If we can see them.
if I can see them.
Yeah, you can.
Gosh. I don't know how to do this.
I guess I should probably be doing this.
If our lives will not be ending, please, dear gods, help me cast sending.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Okay.
cast sending. I don't know, like.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna cast sending to the Shadowblade.
Okay. Okay. I will say, in this case, if you're looking right at her and are aware of her existence, I will consider that familiar enough for this to work for sure. So
Okay.
yes, you can do that.
Do we find ourselves amongst friends or in greater danger with the embers?
Okay.
And I'll like sit up and make eye contact with her if I can
Yeah.
catch her eye. Yeah.
Okay.
And she probably sees my lips move, but hears it in her head.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see her do like this duck slash at somebody's knees and then bring her blade down from above and then flip towards you. Essentially eye contact. Hood still up. And
Whoa!
you hear in your head, stay in the cart. These people are not your friends.
Just I'll like nod at her if I still have her eye.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, up for like if you do it immediately, because
Mhm.
as soon as she
Well,
finishes-
if she starts like saying stay in the cart, I would like as she's talking. So
Okay, so I will say that also went down in round 4. Round 4 is this edge of decisions round, we'll say. You get that. Nas, in that same round, you decide you're going to go help the warriors.
Matt,
Yes.
do I believe her?
Roll an insight check.
Thank you. Well, 17.
It is very curt, to the point, laced with nothing but fact of the matter is what you get from that. So either it was, it could be that she had a pre-planned thing and figured she would have to respond, but if not, it is a very face-forward, simple reply is what you get off of that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the cats is attacking the curtains in the background. Okay. So that round ends. Next round would begin with Nas launching into the fray. Is there anything anybody wants to do?
I'm still grabbing shit. I'm gonna grab as many weapons as I can. Like, I'm gonna grab my sickles and my crossbow for sure.
Okay.
But then if I can, like, bring back Eclipse's spears. Or, like, and, like, a musical instrument. A single one.
How many rounds are you willing to take loading yourself up?
Spear.
People are dying. I'm gonna, as fast as I can. In this round, arm full. The priority is grab a spear, grab a sickle, and then grab an instrument.
Okay, you'd like to try to get all three and get back to the group in a round.
Yes, and I'm aiming for Grimm, not Khaing.
Okay. I will say aiming for 3 and not like the full gamut of everything.
And bare essentials.
Yeah, you can do that in a round.
I don't
Okay.
even care which one.
So you grab stuff.
It's like a flute. It's the smallest thing I can grab. It's the
Yeah.
flute, a spear. I don't know which one. And then.
I think the other one should be in the bag because I don't think they made us
Yes.
empty the bag of holding.
The
so
spear
it's just
of
the radiant
watching
one.
or a warning.
Yeah.
Spear of warning is in the bag. They don't even haven't turned that out. Her new large radiant one is strapped to the side of one of the horses, so you grab that.
With this new information and the fact that I'm just now up, seeing what Nas is up to, I guess it's just a holler like,
Holla.
yeah, kinda. Yaznip. Stay close. See how this pans out.
Don't leave the circle. Don't you dare leave the circle. I have the circle.
It's the safety circle. It's the Cjbeards
Safety
circle.
circle. Cjbeards
circle. It's the Cjbeards circle.
Back to the dude under the wagon.
What did you roll?
You know.
You back to the dude under the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like-
I'm gonna undo my flip. I'm gonna get rid of mine and grab his again.
Okay. Okay, you disappear yours and grab his and are staying at the cart?
Yeah. But I can't. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put mine away and I'm gonna grab his and I'm going to stand like so he's at my feet basically.
Okay. Okay.
Eclipse is right there, so I might just kind of... She heard me cast the spell, because I said it aloud as I stared at that girl, because I wanted her to read my lips as I was saying it. She said to sit tight and that we are not friends, that they are not all friends.
Oh. Okay.
Do we trust that?
I mean, they didn't hit you.
And then back down.
Okay. Okay. Brightwing, what are you doing? Brightwing hears this as well.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like people dying, so I'm still just gonna...
You get the sense that people are going to be dying on one side or the other here, so unless you just want to do like stabilizers.
Yeah, stabilizers.
Okay, you can do stabilizers because spare the dying at your level is a 30-foot range, 60-foot range.
Is it?
It's
No.
ranged now.
That's
What's the spare the
right.
dying at
It's
your-
ranged
at your
now.
level?
Oh, that's
Everyone
right.
It's
always
ranged
gets
now.
so mad about the
ranged
bonus
now.
action thing for spiritual weapon. Nobody remembers all the other shit that happened with this update.
But then,
Oh.
I'll
That's-
still be petty. but I'll do spirit.
You can still.
It's only
range is
15 feet. That's...
Oh, 15 feet. So you'd have to. You still. Have
Oh
to
wait,
get
no,
out
no,
and
no,
do
no, no, no,
some-
no, 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 no. Level 5.
No, 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 no.
30.
Not level 5.
When you reach levels 5, 50,
Oh, and then
30
like,
feet.
and then the other one is higher.
We're not
than
level
yours.
11, so
Okay,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
assuming it's 30 feet.
Okay. There are a couple Cjbeards soldiers that have been shot with arrows and/or arcane bursts that are within that range. Are you going to spare the dying them?
Yeah.
Okay. Beyond that, the rest of the fight is taking place outside that radius. So if you want,
And
to do
you
more,
know what, Matt? I'll also do a healing word at first level because I can do bonus action
True.
with this.
Okay.
So
and
get more
healing word's
people.
going to who?
The Sindarian.
side?
The Sindarian. I know. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't trust anybody.
They're all
Incredible.
Sildarian.
They are-
Specify the
maybe.
Sildarians.
The
I
soldiers,
don't
you
really
mean?
know. The soldiers. I don't know.
Brightwing doesn't freaking know, in fairness.
It's
so...
true.
Okay. So you're just
Brightwing doesn't
throwing out
like-
healing.
But
Being
I'm
in
just
the
throwing out
vicinity of-
healings. I'm being
Okay.
a
You get a
good,
heal. You
good
get a
prophet
heal.
of the wilds right here. And
Okay.
non-discriminatory. Bro, you're getting hurt. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's also a very diabolical thing when you consider it. Somebody
Like
gets
you're still
knocked
gonna
down,
die.
they
You're just
come
gonna die
back
slower.
So they can get
Potentially.
knocked back down again. It's a lot of pain.
I get knocked down.
They get
Sam can
healing
attest.
word.
Knock it up again. Healing word into that a bitch.
I
Okay.
get knocked down.
All right. Everybody's holding where they are, barring any significant change to how stuff is going. Is that correct?
I'm gonna pick her, the manacles off of Brightwing.
Okay.
well.
You go
Appreciate it.
back, you get your thieves' tools, you come back, and
Oh, I left them
no,
behind.
You can.
I can
okay, you-
improvise.
What are you improvising with? You still have to have something.
Yeah, you have Grimm.
And I lockpick with the end of a stick.
Very
seems a lot-
unlikely.
That seems a little much.
I'm gonna do it with the
Don't
feathers.
miss.
I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. Actually, read me the feature because I don't remember this feature. This one of your background things?
It was my background feature. Expert lockpick. I get expertise with thieves' tools. I cannot break them on a failed check. And additionally, I am often able to cobble together makeshift thieves' tools.
Yes. Okay. So this would
So like
be,
hairpins, like any
yeah,
like
this would be
screws, anything lying around.
like a put together, gathered together
Phase
little bits and bobs
sunglasses.
sort of thing,
Her
and then go
sunglasses.
into
It
it.
would have taken those.
You
They're
could
so
probably
cool.
do it if you like fucked up face sunglasses a little bit.
No, I don't want to do that.
In the midst of a battle, with how little stuff is around, I would say you're not going to be able to cobble stuff like this together. So this would
But,
be the fastest thing would be to go get your own thieves' tools.
We do have other bags in our cart, though.
You do.
I'll just go get my thieves' tools.
Okay.
I'll
It'll take
go
a couple
get them
rounds. Okay. You start
while
on
the
that
fight's
process.
happening.
Yeah. The fight continues. As the Sildarian soldiers get further away from we're just waking up from trances, they start to hold their ground a little bit more. A few more of these cloaked figures begin to fall. But the numbers and the surprise still hold the advantage of the attackers. You see Tyrion clericing up a storm in the middle of this.
Oh, he's a cleric.
Yes, he appears to be a cleric. You would
cleric.
recognize many of the spells he lets fly. Also, you saw a religious symbol on his chest. although
I
don't
thought
know
he
if
was a
you
paladin,
specifically
but now I know he's a cleric.
He has a sword and shield, but he's focusing on spell casting and on attempting to bolster and protect his allies, you see. But yeah, within a few rounds, you're able to get your lockpicks. Roll a lockpicking check.
Natural 17 plus 13. for
Yes.
30.
You easily get Brightwing out of her manacles.
They weren't
amidst
even
the
locked.
battle.
I just like pull them apart. Like
And
plastic.
the battle begins to reach it's clearly over, and it's just the the turning point between the Sildarian warriors fighting to the death or surrendering. The soldiers. And it goes on a couple more rounds from there. Are you tempted to do something, Faye? I saw you put your mic down.
I just figured if it was wrapping up that it might be time to say words soon.
Okay. Within a couple more rounds after that, you see Tyrion and a couple other remaining soldiers, headed by Tyrion, throw down the weapons, arms up, down onto their knees, and seem to be surrendering. Your hands go up?
Maybe not up, but wide. Like,
Okay.
more casual than up.
Okay.
And, like,
what is every... Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. I was just gonna, like, stand up in the cart now that the... Like, and if these guys aren't hostile to us, just, like, hands out, like, blackjack dealer, like...
Okay. What is everybody else's stance and or demeanor as this finishes the soldier's surrender?
I like the veil blade leaning up against the wagon, arms crossed on the side of the wagon, dude at my feet underneath the wagon. Just creating some kind of a barrier for this guy because I feel bad for him.
Okay.
Yeah, he got
Fair
white.
enough.
He did agree to arm wrestle.
Yeah.
He was a good sport. I'll step out of the cart. Like, I'll put my weapons, like, away, but I'm just kind of just more out in the open. Not confined in the wagon.
Okay. Everybody else just sitting in?
I will maintain intimidation in front of the cart.
Okay, you're still standing by Nas?
Yeah.
Okay. And attempting to look...
I have a spear now? Do I have my
Okay,
shield?
you're holding your spear. You do have your spear, you don't have your shield.
Okay, I'll just kind of prop it up, lean against it, just waiting.
Okay. So you guys, as a whole, largely are giving a... We may have been the captors here, but don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Vibe. Okay. Okay. You see the cloaked warriors start to clean up the battlefield. Bind the soldiers who surrendered. Check on others, healing for some in their party. Moving bodies, gathering weapons and items. And as they do, after an initial, what looks like brief undertone conversation between that Shadowblade figure and Tyrion, you see that figure do a motion with their hand and the blade disappears. And
Do
then
they look like they go near our stuff? Like where the rest of our stuff would be?
The group as a whole?
Yeah.
No. They
Okay.
seem to be very focused on handling whatever is left of the Sildarian soldier threat.
Okay.
The first particular notice that anyone eventually takes is when this figure stows a shadow blade, looks over to your group, and starts walking over. Eventually gets up to where you are, looks at you, Faye. You would advise to stay out of it. Cocks their head slightly as their eyes scan the group. Pulls back the hood, pulls down the nose and mouth covering, and you see a woman. Looks humanoid-ish, olive skin, hazel eyes, wavy chestnut hair that's kind of pulled back in a woven red headband. Standing not tall, maybe around 5'4", a little taller than Brightwing. Looks very lithe and light on her feet. There's a short bow on her back, but the weapon that she was wielding is no longer visible. She seems to have bamfed it out of existence. And her head remains cocked as she pulls the mask down and looks directly at you, Sam.
Anneka's
Yay.
face gave it all.
Why did I have a feeling that I would run into you?
After I heard from Kadir, I suppose it is something in your nature, fate or coincidence, I don't know. You are running into a lot of us lately.
Circumstances.
Scans the rest of the group.
They're
Like
fine.
okay.
They're no threat. I mean, a threat, but not to you.
Thank you, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Gestures back at the battlefield. How did this happen?
Long story.
I might have a bit of time. It fits in with the narrative our sources have been feeding, but I did not expect to find you in one of these prison groups.
Sometimes you just can't fight out of it. Or you can, but the off chance you feel like you don't.
Well, you and I always did manage to actually get out of the trouble before we ended up in wherever you were going.
Yeah.
Lunan, I suppose.
It's not the goal.
Did they harm you in any way?
Just my friend's wrists, but otherwise, nothing.
She looks at you, Brightwing. You were casting magic into this fight, yes?
Yes.
Are you friendly with these soldiers?
Not really. I just don't like people dying. I was just trying to stabilize when they were unable to fight.
Looks under Naz's feet. He will need to be bound. Don't know if you have some sort of connection.
We have an unfinished arm wrestling match.
Pull up the manacles that they had on Brightwing.
That might be
Maybe
too.
difficult.
That might be too small. They had to get the smallest pair for me. But you could try.
Wow. My lips aren't wet enough to whistle. She whistles at one of her companions. Thank you. Ooh, good.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, Kita. Sorry. You should see her face right now. She calls over one of her companions who comes over, pulls the guy out. He doesn't resist, binds him, puts him over with the others who are alive but now captors themselves. Can I ask what you're doing out here? I did not expect to see you in Sildari, and not with a bunch of Kathians either. Hello, Kathians.
Hello, Sildarin.
Layla.
Leah.
Going about business? Does that suffice?
I'd imagine it would not suffice for them, but
It
it
not.
suffices for me. They are, the king is very paranoid of late. Our sources tell us he believes Kathian authorities are attempting to subvert him. In fact, as I believe they think they are funding us to do the subverting, which they are not. We have no connection with Kathos, but
Insight check?
roll an insight check.
Not great. Math. 14.
14?
Yeah.
Tough to get anything off her. She seems pretty just generally forthright, and you very clearly sense some sort of familiarity with Sam. But no, it's difficult to read anything deeper. He has spies throughout Kathos, closely watching the borders. They are accosting travelers, as I'm sure you experienced.
What do they do with the ones they capture?
As far as we know,
Castellunen.
yes, they are. They seem to be collecting them. I don't know if it is actually for the questioning that they say it is for, or if they intend to build up a reservoir of hostages for trade. The king is very, well, in fairness, the rumors of war have reached a point they are actually legitimate, it seems. But the king is particularly paranoid, and the fist that was already tight is tightening. Something we are not willing to abide, which is why. And she nods towards the battlefield again. It's rather coincidental or lucky, or perhaps it is fate that you were caught up in this, but
What are you doing this just to save the captors, or just trying to ensue chaos?
we do not appreciate the way that Lanthir is conducting this realm. And this is one of many actions he has taken that support that. There have not been many we've been able to intercept, but yours is maybe the second or third.
So you were here because of us?
We have been watching the pass, watching the bridges. We have sources across the border, and when something like this takes place, we attempt to rectify. Also, we don't particularly hate battling Cjbeards soldiers every now and then.
Well, as a subscriber to Fate, thank you. Call it what you will, but we were not fond of the idea of going all the way to wherever they were going, or wherever they were taking us.
No, and you likely would not have made it out of there very quickly. None have so far.
What are you going to do with them now? And nod over to the soldiers.
Likely something rather similar to what they intended to do with you. Take them back to one of our bases, interrogate, hold. The way things are going, it is useful to have information from inside. We won't execute them if that's what you're wondering. I can't say I would be so confident for what Lanthir would do.
Why do you feel that war is on the brink between Lanthir and Kathos? What sparked it on this side?
His paranoia. Whatever happened with the political figures in Kathos and Vordan, very quickly rumors started to rise that the king was responsible. Not surprising, given he was the only one not killed. He was already paranoid. Paranoid is a kind word. I believe he's rather senile. Tyrannical, for sure. Corrupt, most likely. But from that moment on, he was already on edge with Kathian influence, but he has been nothing but Paranoid is the best way to describe his actions. He has sent battalions to places they don't need to be. He has done things like this, gestures to your cart. He's holding Kathian's prisoners for no reason. Also, there was an attack in Kathos a few days back. It was not, from what I understand, it was not him or the military, but it can't help with tensions. There has not been a retaliation from Kathos yet, but the king is, it will not take much to break the camel's back, as it were.
Seems like you have quite a bit of insight into the way the king feels about a lot of things. Do
We
you
have
have someone close to him?
sources, yes. And it has been the primary goal of this body that I find myself in to correct what he has broken.
Does the king have any other people advising him besides his paranoia?
He has many advisors. Do you mean someone specifically positive or negative?
Kind of look at the group.
Anything out of the ordinary?
I don't know what you are hinting at, but not that I can think of. He has his advisors. There are many. They are picked by the king over many years of nepotism and self-serving pride. So I don't imagine they're the best advisors, if that is what you ask.
What about great magic wielder?
He has arcanists that he consults, for sure, in his cabinet, if you will. Do you speak of somebody specific?
Yes, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Do you,
Something
does
with-
Brightwing say that, or does Leah say that?
That's Brightwing.
Okay, she cocks her head. I don't know if I would know the names, but if... Do you want to whisper it?
Let's change the subject to something that we can discuss. You said you've been watching the bridges recently. Did you happen to see a soul forged accompanied with a short folk in a wagon some week or two ago?
I don't think so, but it's possible. There's a lot of odd traffic that comes in and out, and we don't take particular note of random travelers. It is more watching for things like this.
We were warned recently about fierce creatures in the area that are uncommon. Have you encountered anything of the like?
You were talking about the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you were headed?
Pit stop.
Yes. There was some rumor of strange warping of nature in that area. We don't keep a particular eye on it. Anyone who comes from Vordan eventually gets to the main road here, or the main road on the other side of this bridge. head south. Don't
What do
know
you-
much of the specifics, though.
What kind of warp nature?
Oddities in creatures and plants.
Is it necrotic in nature?
I
like
don't
life?
believe so. No, it was more like from the stories we heard. I mean, some of it I passed off as fairy tales. They sounded like the sort of thing you make up to tell kids about to keep them out of the forest. Just odd
It's just
magical beasts, things that aren't normal.
as if they were from different plane.
Perhaps.
Where was this?
The reports we've had were from the woods or the edges of the lake near the woods. A couple travelers that have come back rather spooked. Again, not much detail.
Right.
Play.
Hmm.
Do you happen to know how my parents are doing?
Oh boy. No, I have not been in Nakarada for quite some time.
When did you leave?
Years ago. Not too long after you left, actually. Was up in Morellian working courier jobs. It was very boring. And I found the Embers, or they found me. And I found their tenants agreeable. So I've been working with them since. They were a fledgling group of discontents at the time, but we are now somewhat significant, whether the king believes it or not, and I think he does, the paranoia and all.
It's good to
His
see you
rule
do
is
well.
stale.
It's good to see you do well for yourself.
Well, I wish I could say the same, but you weren't in the best of shape here.
Yeah. It's been a long few months, for sure.
Sam,
Mm-hmm.
how much have you kept in touch with Layla over the years?
Oh my god, I don't think she's really, like, talked to them.
Okay.
Like, she hasn't talked to her parents so much since she left.
Okay. That's what I would have figured.
Yeah. I mean, if we have the time to sit down, I'd be happy to just
Sure.
catch up.
We could use a rest before we head out again, and we'll need to make a long journey with these gentlemen and women.
Gentle might not be the right adjective, but
No, that was sarcasm.
yeah.
Your stuff, I imagine they took it?
Yeah, I got some of it back, but we definitely need to clothe Faye again, and
Oh my gosh! True!
she's not normally in her skivvies.
She glances back at Faye for like the 15th time that wasn't stated but has been happening way, way more often than it should.
I forgot about that.
Alright, just tell us what so we don't take it.
Yeah. We can sort of put it
Luckily,
all.
she made an entire ledger.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the ledger. They took the ledger,
True.
but it's in with our stuff.
But did you put the ledger on the ledger?
Mm.
Oh.
That is a very
not.
I'm going to let you all get to this side of things to handle, but we can talk afterwards.
Before she walks away, I'll quickly just pull her into a hug.
Okay. There's an initial slightly awkward wall of like hugging someone you haven't hugged in a really long time, but that melts away pretty quick. Just give you a quick like warrior squeeze back, and then goes back to helping sort things out. What are you all gonna do?
Get my stuff.
Stuff.
Okay.
Stuff.
Okay. You gather your things. You check the ledger. It's all there as far as you can tell.
Like inventory as we go.
Mm-hmm. Do it where the guards can see it. Like pull the stuff over in front of them. Just go.
Mm-hmm.
F you.
You very, very much.
I'm opening my. Wait, do I have to reattune to the pocket knife because it hasn't been on my person, or is it?
No.
Okay, sweet.
As she finishes last bits of business, she comes and sits with you, Sam. And do you want to give her a full story? Or...
I begin from the day that I fucking left.
Okay.
Talk about the academy, and then everything that happened with the Thieves Guild, and then we get to the Reed part. I'm like trying to skirt around a lot of the big like issues, but if I look to the party and they're like, you guys seem agreeable to like just like spill all of the work stuff. I'll start going through all of that. I met this guy, we had kids, and then he ran off with them, and I can't get them back. I know! I've been trying to get them back, and I'm trying to sort all this shit out, and they're blaming shit on me. Now there's a bounty on me, so I came here and got arrested anyway. And I'm really glad it was you that came to help.
She mentions that she knows Kadir is in the smuggling business now, which you know as well. And Nazeli, who was your third friend, has gone much more the straight and narrow path, and she believes she's in politics or something in one of the big cities.
Interesting.
All that she knows of her, they haven't kept in touch as much. While this conversation is happening, what are the rest of you doing, if anything?
I get my armor and putting it back on. Because I'm assuming they took it. I'm getting my stuff. I'm suiting up.
Okay.
I will eventually, if that guy that initially arrested us is around and conscious, I'll just lock eyes with him while I'm doing it, just to be like...
Okay. Easily done.
Paper.
Huh?
Oh
Use
yeah.
paper.
Nope. I still am not doing anything with it.
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
Guys, there's people. I don't trust any of them.
I agree.
Real. I agree.
I agree.
Okay.
I have not forgotten the paper.
I'll take care of the horses, making sure everyone's okay.
Okay. Horses are very confused by what has happened over the last 24 hours.
Yeah, I bet.
But we're not mistreated in any way. Crater drops a nice poop next to the captain of the soldiers.
That's my boy. Fuck these people.
I'm gonna grab my watch.
Okay.
What time is it?
It is 11:54 a.m.
What's the middle of the day?
Is daytime?
Yes, you guys traveled through the night and well into the morning and stopped around midday.
Oh.
Holy smoly.
Near midday. And then there was this and the gathering of things.
I am going to grab a scroll and walk away.
Okay. You do so.
It's like, watch, look, grab the scroll, leave everything else for the time being.
Okay.
I am gonna go around, and as people are like cleaning up, I'm going to help and like clean them as they are cleaning things. And
Okay.
like just tidy. Just make it look, just in case anyone else, I don't know what I can do as far as the path and stuff like that, but I could keep them from being completely destroyed. I have like, if there's any of them that are particularly like banged up of the embers, I could throw a few healing words or like my healing hands out.
Okay.
And just thank you.
Okay. There are nods of acknowledgement, some brief questions about who you all are and what you're doing, which I imagine you play off as you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gratitude. Nas, you go off.
Ascending.
Okay. To whomst?
To Clayson.
Okay. Somebody else has to do the counting.
I have so many stories for you. I promise to come back and share. Be brave for Mom, Dad, and Cece. I love you, Clayson.
I lost count.
That's right.
It's 25.
Okay. There's a very brief pause, and then you hear, "Whoa! You got head powers like the Feather Girl. This is awesome. Are you gonna fight those monsters? Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow."
Let's hang out there for a bit.
Okay. Eventually, the conversation with Sam and Layla finishes. The preparation of the finishing of the battlefield and the preparation of the soldiers as captors is completed. I imagine you are all going to head off the way you were going before, then?
Don't see why we would head anywhere else. Unless we had a
For
detour.
for what it's worth, I would try to avoid the bigger cities if you can. Or if you do, don't look like Cathians.
I'll give them lessons.
In fact, it probably wouldn't hurt. And she gestures to the pile that has been, I shouldn't say pile, it's a little more respectful than that, laid out group of soldiers. If you want to look a little bit more fitting, they won't need them.
I'll peek.
Okay, there are soldier outfits that you could gather if you wish to.
Sure they
Clothing
I
or
mean,
armor?
Garb, armor and garb.
I mean, I could make us look like this.
Can of worms.
Yeah. Is there any stuff?
If you mean stuff of value, the Embers have gathered that stuff.
Yeah.
I'll pick
A
through.
set of garb.
Okay. 1 set of Sildarian soldier garb. Okay.
I don't know if they have anything that fits me.
Yeah, I think it
there
might
there
fit.
are a couple women. There are a
Okay.
couple women in this outfit.
I
of
think I would
outfits.
categorize as I think you're a little too short to be a stormtrooper.
Hmm.
So I don't know if
Most
I'll
of them
take...
are taller than you, yes.
I'll find
But
one
you
that
could probably pass
fits
it off.
decently well.
Okay, that's doable. 2
Into my
Sildarian
bag of
soldier
holding.
outfits.
Grab.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll grab something. And then I'll clean it.
Okay. I
Hold my
imagine you
nuts.
clean everybody's, yeah.
Mhm. Oh, bag of washing.
True.
Mmm.
The dry cleaning bag.
Making a comeback.
Jess is looking for her bag of washing.
Yeah, it's scampering around. What the fuck is your problem? Jesus. I don't know where the fuck that came
I
from.
see them. Okay.
Yeah,
The die
You guys
roll also
gather.
gave it sentience.
yeah, no kidding.
Spell Sildarin. So is it
Sildarin.
Sildarian or is it?
Sildarian, yes, Sildarian.
Okay.
Sildarian.
Be that person. How often do you find a tabaxi in this country?
There are some. There are pockets in various cities, I think. They're not, but you're not particularly common, I don't think, in most places, but there are some.
I'll hold off. It might be a good play if we have to get in somewhere.
Oh,
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank
Okay.
goodness your hands aren't cuffed behind your back for that.
Oh, thank
True.
God.
Everyone would have got sprayed.
Ew.
All right.
Yeah, that was not very fun. My back is like so stiff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really feel that an apology from me is needed on behalf of these people, but just given we are from the same realm, I'm sorry on behalf of the king, I guess.
Don't be sorry
Alright.
on the behalf of the king.
I sort of
No, I
let them do it because I would let them take something. So they were like, it's either we take it or we get manacled. So sort of my choice.
probably the right choice, in fairness. Unless you intended to fight them.
No.
It crossed our minds.
She gives a evaluating look at that to all of you. Again, outside of Eclipse, no one looks particularly martial. Sam has the sickles now, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows what Sam is to some degree, who Sam is to some degree. All right, well, we won't keep you. Keep your eyes out. They may not. You may come across something like this again.
Any advice on how to avoid it in the future? Besides not be Cathian.
That is the big one.
Ah.
Outside of that, you are most likely to be taken shortly through the border, which I imagine is what happened to you. Once you're in the heart of Sildari, or I don't know where you plan to travel, but if you're going towards the woods, you're not likely to be accosted, but just avoid the military, avoid the big cities.
Your professional opinion, is it better to fight than become apprehended?
Again, I don't know what exactly happens with those who are taken, but I don't know of anyone yet being released. So unless you are alright being political prisoners for a long period of time, unknown length, If
Not
you do
really.
fight, though, just don't lose, because they won't think kindly to that.
Are the ones that are still being held a concern for you? Seem to be against the king quite a bit. Do you wish to see those people freed?
It is on our list, but it is not easily done once they are captors in the cities. There is a risk reward to what we do, and breaking into a Cjbeardian prison is not as easily done as ambushing these slow military folk on the road.
Well, appreciate the help. Pay it back in kind.
Good luck, I suppose. And again, try to stay safe. Things are messy.
Extremely.
And if you do head into the woods and you find out anything interesting, feel free to let me know. I don't know if you have the ability to do that. All right. That goes long distances as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Okay, I would love to know. It would be useful.
What do you plan on doing with the rest of your day?
Well, we need to start getting these people back towards base.
All right.
Why?
I'm gonna pick the one that looks the just most gullible. The soldier. Uh-huh.
Okay. You see a
A soldier that doesn't
looking.
not
Oh.
not the lowest like man on the totem pole, but the guy that looked
Okay.
like he got there because he's blindly loyal to whoever. But like, so maybe like someone in like the middle tiers of something who might
Okay.
know something.
Okay.
I suggest you tell her whatever she asks you, without complaint.
I can do that too.
You can? Oh, that's something else. Okay. What's that? That's a suggestion, I assume.
Yes, it's
What's
a
the
wisdom
save?
saving throw.
Okay. Uh, 16.
No, 17.
Okay.
You've got 8 hours. Pick his brain. I'll slap him on the shoulder.
That is incredibly helpful. Thank you. We will have a talk.
Can I try something?
You have something to contribute as well.
I've never tried it. Okay. I'll go. The other guy's a cleric, so I don't think I should do a wisdom save on cleric. Let's not do that. Let's do another guy that doesn't look very wise. And I will. You fought very bravely, my friend, but these people are here to help make your country better, and I would like you to spend your time to help them as much as you can with information and policy. I don't know. And I'll
Okay.
cast. I know it's not Geese, but
Is it Gaius?
it's Gaius, yeah.
Yours
is so much
better than mine.
I believe it is pronounced Gesh
Oh.
or
It looks
Gyash.
like looks like C's with a G, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. I think this was mentioned at some point on some D&D stream that I've watched. I think it's like Gaish or Geesh, something like that. The S has a sh sound. I'm pretty sure. It does not matter.
That's so
You
dumb.
cast this spell. Okay. Just as a quick heads up for me, that has a long period of effect, right?
It's 30 days.
Okay. all right.
30 days!
And what's the save?
Wisdom 17.
Okay. And who are you picking?
The other guy that looks, higher up but not wise.
You could hit Tyrion and change it to a charisma save.
He would take damage, and he's also proficient in charisma saves if he's a cleric.
What a bitch.
17? Oh, it
You
was
said-
17?
It's me. Yeah, meets it beats it.
Okay,
Damn
natural
it.
16. Okay. You see his eyes glaze over slightly, but then reset to their normal state. She looks at you.
Didn't work.
Well, I appreciate the effort.
It's
We're all,
a really big
interesting.
spell. So, but
I'll keep practicing. I'm sure it'll work.
I'm not
Alright.
really good at manipulating people, so I maybe didn't put enough effort into it.
I'll teach you. It's fine.
I don't really like it that much, honestly.
She gives you both of you, like a bemused grin. Alright. Safe travels and good luck in the woods if you're heading that way.
If you don't hear from us, we're probably dead. I'm kidding.
Not ideal, but alright. Whistles up the group. They load some people onto horses, tied up, others walk, and they start making their way south. Along
I'll give
the
her
road.
one last little handshake, the little hand.
Oh, yes. She gives you the handshake, holds your hand, hold your eye, pulls you in again for another hug. I don't know what you're up to. I am sure it is some sort of mischief.
Of some sort.
Try not to get captured. I won't be around next time, most likely to get you out.
Stay out of here. Just like I always have.
Something always seems to work out. Alright. Hopefully I'll see you around. Or perhaps not. Maybe that's not a good thing. Either way. Send me a letter sometime.
Will do.
She heads off. And all of them make their way southwards. And you guys are left again with just your wagon and your horses. What would you all like to do?
Go back the way we were going. Get back on the right
Follow
direction.
the river, probably.
Where the frick are we on the map now?
As
We're
soon
by
as
the
they are
bridge.
out of sight and out of mind, I will go, motherfucker, and I'll open this letter.
Okay.
Yeah, open the letter.
Fucking
Okay.
hell. Alright.
All of you jump slightly at the unleashed anger of Eclipse.
Are you
You
okay?
you open the letter and you see several paragraphs, and the first
God.
thing you notice is that not all of them are in the same handwriting.
Mm.
And the first words you would recognize pretty clearly are from your mother. And that's
Oh,
where we'll take
shit.
our break. return to the letter, which you see in your mother's handwriting.
Oh boy.
Eclipse. Your father and I could not be more proud. We miss you every day, and while we are tempted to worry, our trust in who you've become and our confidence in your strength grants us peace instead. You are a pillar, a shield, and a watchful eye, and while we wish you were at home, we believe you are making the world a better place. I love you and am so proud of you, dear. And then it switches in the next paragraph to Luna's handwriting. Miss you, sis. Hope you're sparing some robots or little swamp creatures or whatever. Also, doing your job sucks. So much standing, so little action. Now I understand why your calves are so ripped. And then, new paragraph, and you see your father's handwriting. My dear daughter, I have struggled for the words to say. It seems so few are worthy of who you've become. But I remember a story from when you were just 6 or 7. And as he recalls the story in the letter, we will fade into a bit of a flashback for us above the table.
Oh no.
Panels of a comic, tinged in sepia tone. We see the Fournoir family in the foyer of their home, seemingly outfitting themselves for a rainy day. All 4 tabaxi in large coats, both young children in thick boots that come up to their knees, which aren't all that high, as the older one, Eclipse, looks to be maybe 4 feet tall, while Luna stands no taller than 3. Both wide-eyed and excited, ears perked up through the hoods of their coats. Smiles stretch across both faces as they clutch small wicker baskets. In the next panel, a speech bubble appears by Hugo. Are you sure you don't want to wait until next week when the weather's cleared up? As he looks down at the girls, the panel shifts and we see both children looking up, defiant brows, in a single speech bubble that's connected to both of their mouths. No apples today! In all caps. The panel shifts, and we see Hugo and Celeste exchange knowing, resigned, and slightly amused glances. And the page turns, and we see the family trudging along a wooden fence. Down a clearly rain-soaked path as what appears to be a light drizzle falls from the panel above. Both parents have their coats clutched tightly closed as they walk, but the children are skipping ahead, hoods down, splashing in puddles. The panel shifts, and we're in an orchard. Apple trees stretch in rows across the muddied ground, filled with fruit and sprinkled with the dew of the light rain. The kids look up with a mixture of awe and excitement. And then there is a flurry of panels as they rush from tree to tree, pointing at apples they want. Each time they find one, Hugo or Celeste walks over with a small ladder, ascends it, picks up whichever girl, lifts them up to the branches, and they pluck the fruit excitedly, drop it in their baskets. And as the panels flash onward, boots grow muddier, coats grow wetter, parents grow noticeably more tired, but the kids only seem to gain momentum. At one point, we see both parents slumped on a bench, resting on each other, while the 2 girls each munch on an apple contentedly. Before panels again picking, scurrying, more mud, until we flash to one panel of Luna, 3, 4 years old, looking nearly straight upwards, eyes cartoonishly wide, with a single apple reflected in her cornea. And in the next panel, we see her standing with her neck craned all the way back, the apple she's eyeing hanging what's probably nearly 15 feet above her head, maybe more. She points at it excitedly, as both parents look up with concern. A speech bubble next to Hugo. Sorry, Luna, dear, I think that one's too high. Next to Luna. But Dad, it's the biggest one yet! We have to! Next to Celeste. She eyes Hugo with a knowing motherly look. give it a shot, dear, but if we can't reach it, we'll have to find another. Next panel, Hugo gives her a similar glance, both sharing the sentiment that this will never work, but if they give it their best shot, perhaps Luna will move on. In the next panel, we see Hugo climb a few steps up the ladder, pick up Luna by her outstretched arms, lift her up to his chest, then hold her by the waist to lift her up again towards the apple. Next panel, she reaches as far as she can, tongue stuck out to one side of her mouth, but very clearly a few feet short of the prized fruit. And Hugo brings her back down. She looks forlorn, very nearly on the verge of tears.
Oh man, we were so close.
Next to Hugo, it's all right, dear. We'll find another one even bigger. Next panel, as they and Celeste turn to walk away, we see Eclipse staring up at the apple, pondering with a stubborn look.
Wait!
Pops up in a bubble next to her very determined face.
I have an idea.
Next panel shows her gesturing emphatically, laying out some sort of plan. Both parents look very concerned. And a bubble pops up next to Hugo as he looks to both kids. I don't know about that, Eclipse. It sounds a little dangerous. Don't you think that might be too scary? And a bubble next to Luna.
No, we can do it, Dad. Let's try, please.
Hugo exchanges another look with Celeste, this one tinged in legitimate concern. Celeste looks down at the kids, then back up at Hugo and shrugs. A bubble appears next to Hugo. All right, but hold on tight. Next panel, he climbs up a couple steps on the little ladder as Eclipse sets her basket on the ground. Then he reaches down and hoists Eclipse up by the waist, just as at the same time, Eclipse does the same to Luna. And he strains to lift the combined weight of both daughters up onto the ladder, readjusts, then strains again to lift Eclipse above his head. And next panel, we see Eclipse straining with small 6-year-old arms to do the same to Luna. A look of pure determination and focus on her face. There would be sweat droplets, but there's already rain droplets, so it's hard to tell what's what. As she stretches Luna upwards, Luna reaches out with that same look, tongue out to one side. Next panel, suddenly, everyone starts to wobble, trying to catch their balance, unable to do so, and in a series of panels, they topple and fall off the ladder. We see a panel of all three in a heap in the mud. Hugo nearly imperceptible between the two children on top of him and a pile of mud splashed all over the trio. Celeste runs up with a concerned look. Bubble appears. Is everyone all right? And in the next few panels, Luna unfurls tightly clasped arms to reveal a large, spotless, shining apple clutched in tiny hands with a proud look on her face.
Got it!
Appears in a little bubble next to her. All three of the others laugh and smile as they gather themselves out of the mud, brushing off what they can, which isn't much. And then we see one last panel of Eclipse and Hugo with Eclipse's hand on her dad's forearm looking up. The speech bubble appears next to her.
See, Dad? We just have to be brave.
Panels fade, and we return to the letter as Hugo finishes the story. Somehow, even then, you were holding this family together in ways we couldn't understand. I'm sure it's scary traveling the world and fighting darkness as you are, and I have no doubts in your bravery. But you may be surprised to hear how much fear I feel here at home, not knowing what or who is coming next. I would be paralyzed by that fear, unable to care for your mother and sister as I should, if it weren't for you. We just have to be brave. I promise I will, and I love you. And then underneath that, in Celeste's handwriting again, with all our love and wishes, happy birthday, Eclipse. And underneath all that, the signatures of each of your three family members. And then under that, in what looks like a little more hastily scrawled handwriting, Luna's, P.S. Sorry this is late. I was supposed to send it on Saturday, and I kind of forgot. Keeping vigilant watch against the imminent approach of unspeakable evil and all that. Oopsie! Don't tell Mom and Dad. One last line. Well, fuck 'em up out there. Happy belated. The letter ends.
Is anybody huddled around trying to read it, or are they letting me read it myself?
I doubt it, but if anybody would be doing so, you can.
Who would have
You were,
tried?
you were angry
Would-
pulling it out. So
would
probably stay
anyone
away
have
from
tried?
it.
We were probably very like concerned, but
Yeah.
let you read it.
I imagine they were watching you initially, thinking it was something
I
important.
think, especially with it being such a large piece of paper, there is like polite curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone is nearby reading it, the further she gets down and the more she gets to the story, she's probably like trying to twist it so you can't see that part. Yeah, she's just kind of like tilt, lets one part hang over, reads the rest of it, doesn't tilt that one over, just kind of keeps it. And I think like the longer that you watch her read it, it's almost like she's reliving it. And you can see it over her face as it's happening. And I think by the time she gets to the end of it and she realizes everything in the last few days, few weeks, she's lost. She's not even paying attention to the group at that point. She just kind of keeps almost like rereading it and reliving it and rereading it and realizing that it's real and that he is still okay. Okay, anyways, nothing new.
Everyone's good.
It's, it was my birthday.
Hey.
No. It was on Saturday.
Oh my god.
A lot happened. I didn't want to.
What's today, Matt?
Today is the 1st of July. Monday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We have 2 days to make up for.
No, it's
Oh my
No.
god. All right.
you don't have to.
We don't have
What do we have in
is
our
this?
rations that
What
passes for a
happened?
cake?
We do
I-
not.
I don't think it very much, unless you guys bought some pastries at some point.
It is not that deep. We have stuff
I'm
to
going to go
loaded-
foraging.
You loaded up on some food from the Rosewood estate that might be decent. There might be some pastries in there. Carlina
Find a
might
There-
have
pastry.
That was
Is
like
there
a
berry
week
bushes
ago.
nearby? I'm
There,
bored.
there might be a piece of base cake
Oh my god.
still left over. I don't know how good it is.
Oh, in
It
the
is.
in the preserving chest. The chest, the chest of preserving.
Did you guys put some cake and not
Refrigerator.
eat it
There was
over the
for
past
sure
week?
bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's bread. Okay, Matt.
While
can
they're
I
freaking
go?
out over this,
Can I go
Uh-huh.
forage for berries?
Sure, you can go.
He will
forward for
grab
berries.
you by your scruff
No,
and pull you back.
no,
We have shit
no,
to
no,
do.
no. I'm very good at foraging. First of all, this will not take long. Get the horses ready. I'll be right back. Go for some
Okay.
berries.
Eclipse, you let her go.
It is not that deep. We do not have to do this
Just-
right now.
Let it happen.
I'll let her go. We need to leave. We don't know if they were rendezvousing with anybody. We need to go.
We don't know anything, anytime, any place. But it's your birthday.
It was.
It
doesn't.
was.
It is still your birthday, and we do something for it.
I did get you something special. I'm gonna like look over at Sam and gesture her to come closer to me.
Okay.
And with the other hand, I'm going to take the immovable rod and snake it behind Eclipse's knee and activate it.
Okay.
What the
Roll a
fuck?
sleight of hand check.
Are you knocking me over?
Could certainly try.
What the fuck?
19.
Why are people knocking me
What's your
over?
passive perception, Eclipse? It's pretty high.
It is pretty high. 19.
Oh!
That's right.
It's a
Ooh.
technically meets it, so
Well, in contested checks,
for
it's
whom?
a state of things don't change. But this is a weird situation because things are changing. I'm gonna say,
I mean,
you know what?
it could
I'm
be in
gonna
the
say-
midst of me letting Brightwing go, so I'm really distracted. I will eat
If you're
it.
willing,
Yeah, I'll
to give
eat
up
it.
noticing it, okay,
Yeah.
then you just barely slip it behind. Click.
And I'm going to like symbol to Sam, just like
I will mage hand invisible, just like beep.
and I'm just gonna try to tackle her at the same time.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Yo! All right, roll an athletics
Surprise
check.
is this?
Oh,
Eclipse, are you gonna attempt
Oh,
to dodge this?
you're full body tackling. I didn't
Full
pick
body
up the
tackling.
full body
I'm
tackle.
doing it full body. Yeah,
Fuck it, I'll full body. If I see
I
him go, I'm like,
think-
oh.
let's go.
For the sake of the comedy of it, yeah, because everything's really confusing, and I'll also let go of the letter, so somebody can catch it if they want
Okay.
to.
Wait,
Which is
athletics.
unfortunate.
Athletics to tackle. Oh!
8.
Hold on. Fook. Oh, there's new rules on this. Who makes the check?
Oh.
I think that this would be a grapple by you two, or an attempt to grapple by you two. So I will say you two make the check, and it's against a DC now that is set by Eclipse's. I want to say it's like 8 plus strength plus proficiency or something like that. Jeez, Lee, do I have to look this up?
Oh,
Heck!
that's not a funny number.
Heck, you new rules.
For some of us.
Attacks
mean-
in combat.
8 plus my strength modifier?
Grapple.
Plus
Target
the
must
proficiency?
succeed on a strength or dex. It chooses which saving throw. 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
Okay, yep. Hey, I got it right.
Nice.
Okay, so that is. Do you have a +3 proficiency or +4 now?
4.
+4, so that's 9, 17.
Mhm.
Okay.
18.
Damn.
Okay.
Are we contesting it?
Yeah, it's against the DC.
Oh.
The
that's set,
DC is
yeah.
the contest. So, 17 I think was the DC.
17.
Wow.
Beats it still.
Okay,
plus
with
one.
the two of them combined, it is like a both go for an arm, which is pretty necessary to actually get Eclipse down, especially with just barely beating the DC.
And a mage hand for no reason.
A
Doesn't
mage
do
hand
anything.
for
What the
no
fuck is
and a tackle as
happening?
you trip backwards over an immovable rod that you didn't know was there.
If
What is
Faye's
happening?
not doing anything, it'll just lightly paper into my hand.
I'll catch it and just like fold it and so it doesn't get squished.
It's gonna be like nuggies and messing up her hair and
What the
Mm,
just roughhousing.
I'm flailing. I'm losing it.
Okay.
I'm trying to roll over.
get the
I'm not
wrong
taking the
strength,
slide
try
down.
to keep her
Yeah.
down.
It's
I'm
the
not taking the
full-
slide down. Yeah.
full cat
The
cloud.
claws.
There's no claws.
fur.
I'm not that mean. Yeah, it's bristled. It's just like, what the fuck?
She
Okay.
got real poofy.
Brightwing, you are off looking for berries as this happens. Roll a survival check.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I'm
Yes, thank you,
shifting
Anneka, that.
to give me advantage because I want my
Okay.
best friend to be a good birthday.
Also, just for the record, you guys marked off the big spell slots you used
Yes.
and as many healing words as you feel you used.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Didn't use anything.
No.
Alright, it's not.
Through a couple.
Real
I
good,
guess I can
Matt.
Put all my shit back on.
GPS these berries. That is
Berry finder.
26.
Damn. Okay.
Single
With
berries
the
near you.
26,
Fruit finder.
let me roll some Where's my other percentile dice?
Sing the right berries in your area.
Single cherries in your area.
It's like when you play Breath of the Wild and you put on the finder thing. Yeah. And you're like, I'm gonna look for the specific thing.
And then it beeps, but it's not like topographical, so you're like 50
Yes.
feet above it and it's
Really
still
is.
beeping, and you're like, oh my
Oh
god!
my god. What is it? Oh, it's in the fucking underground. God damn it.
Hate it.
With a
It's on an island.
26, you are able to find a patch of shrubs that has some red something between like a cranberry and a raspberry. It's kind of odd. It's like a mix between the two almost.
Ooh, perfect.
And
it
with that
bog?
survival check, you would be able to assess, even though you're not specifically familiar with this fruit because it is not native to your realm at all, that it is not poisonous, which is very important. Assessing leaves, smells, things like that, you're able to figure it out.
Alright, I get as much as I can.
Uh-huh.
I take it back.
Uh-huh. You find a trio of scraped and dusty compatriots and Faye standing on the side, looking who knows what.
I was gone for 5 minutes. What the heck happened?
Stay still. We're gonna get this bow in your hair.
You son of a bitch!
I'm like trying to like braid parts of her hair while she's laying down.
I like to think the rod is like most of what's happening right now, just to keep
Yeah.
me down.
Yeah.
Is this birthday tradition? They didn't do this at Faye's party.
The teeth, like the ears are airplane mode. She's so pissed. She's
real.
like, get the fuck off of me! We had
Yeah.
one time.
Your birthday is not more violent than ours.
I'll pull out the bag of holding and then pull out the chest of preserving and find some kind of bread item.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get paint and make a candle.
Yo!
Oh.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
I will not even have you mark off any square footage for that.
So, I'm gonna do like a quick.
I have a
Um,
candle. Oh, it's a big candle.
It's a big handle.
Yeah.
So while they're still doing this in like the cart, Brightwing's gonna take all the stuff and the candle and go away, and take.
Yeah, it's very
10 to 15
subversive, like
It's like you can't see this. It's not for you.
like behind the back passing.
And I'm gonna make what is essentially like a kolache, and like I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's kind of a
Nope.
Texas pastry.
Not a single
It is
clue.
like a bread roll, like yeast honey roll, but we just have regular bread. That has
Ooh, I
jam
see it.
inside. And then like has a glaze. So I'm gonna do the best I can to recreate that as like I'm gonna say it's a Hawaiian dish.
Real.
The way they are now Texans.
They're not Texans.
That's fucking unfortunate, but understandable.
I'm going with what I know. You spring up a birthday, I gotta do something.
Wow.
it-
These look quite nice.
Yeah, they're very good.
Okay.
The one that I see that shows hot dogs on the inside.
See,
I saw
those are
that
sausage.
too.
That's sausage rolls. There's two different things. There's sausage rolls and there's kolaches.
If
You
you
just
have
gotta look up.
fruit, it gets you the right.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
And then I'll use like some of my other like vanillas and herbs that I have, and like grow some fresh mint, put on top,
Okay.
and then it's like a good. It's not a little one. I think it'd probably be like using the loaf we have, doing that, and then I'll use like make a little fire, and then use like control flame to like warm it up a bit, as much as I can.
Okay.
And then I'll put the candle on top and then light that. And then, Faye. Aren't you supposed to write something on top of this? Like, because yours had writing.
What are you trying to do with this bow?
Do you have icing?
I think it. If somebody wants to make a check to actually get a bow in Eclipse's hair, they can try.
We're doing that.
It is gonna be very hard.
What
Let's
kind of
go.
roll?
Well, the writing is.
Do we,
What kind of roll?
Oh.
We have what?
When you said what kind of roll, I thought you were talking about the pastry.
Kolache, obviously.
Like,
Yeah, I
Hamachi
was like,
roll.
she literally just described it. We looked up pictures. This is like a pure chaos roll. I will say
Roll for chaos.
Over chaos.
both of you can make a dexterity check. Eclipse, make an athletics check.
Is it at disadvantage because of this immovable rod?
No, the immovable rod was just to get you knocked down. It's not holding you
Okay.
in any way.
Okay.
It's not a sleight of
I understand
hand?
the process.
No, this is not sleight of hand.
That
It's
dice just
almost
went up 'cause she was
athletics because it's really about the strength to get to anywhere and put this in. Sorry, back
I'm
to
trying
the,
them time to figure out what to write.
Yeah, the
Mm.
words.
There you go. Yeah. Or how to do it.
Well, we use like really grated sugar and with a bit of water to like make more of a glaze, but I could try.
We have sugar for tea. We have sugar for tea. Let's go. Like,
What?
do we have sugar for tea?
What is that?
Oh, sweet heavens. I'll pull out some sugar cubes.
Sugar for tea.
Sugar for tea. That's sugar 40.
Sugar.
It's a lot of sugar, bro.
I used to
Tired.
do-
She's 40, but it's
I-
sugar.
You said sugar for tea, and I was like, what the frick is that? Okay, got it. Okay, I will do my best to grate the sugar into a powder as much as I can, and then add like a little bit of water to make like a little glaze, and then I'll give it to Faye to write whatever
In
Faye
the
wants to
piping.
write.
No, we don't have a piping bag. We have a
No,
spoon
it's one of
that
those
we're
where you
dripping.
grab the spoon and you like you
Uh-huh.
write it that
Yeah.
way.
What are you writing?
I will not write. I mean, it's probably like, what, this big?
Yes.
I
it's like this big.
will try to map out as best I can and using some berry pulp if there's any left over,
Oh,
like
yeah.
as like a little bit of like shading. Like stick figures of all of us with Eclipse in the middle.
Okay.
Like much taller than the rest of us, and we're all like kind of off to the sides. With like a little like with some trees around the edge, and like a little moon up in the top, and like a cloud, and I'll stick
Okay.
the candle right in like where her hand would be, so it looks like she's holding it like her lantern.
Ah, that's cute.
Let's go. Roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
No
The shittier the
proficiency
better.
because this is not painting, it's icing, which is
Uh-uh.
different.
Just dexterity. Okay. It's a 9.
Okay. It is a bit
valid,
primitive,
though.
but
Uh-huh.
it is legible-ish.
This is not my medium.
No.
You know, it's fine. And I'll just put the little, when you make a mistake and then you just put powdered sugar on top.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Mix a
just
little bit
do
of that.
Let's mix a little bit
Okay.
of that.
Okay.
And then, alright. What do we do now? Do we spray it out and we say happy birthday, or do you sing a song? I'm not sure.
God.
Well, I think different cultures dictate different things. I think Eclipse would probably be most impressed with just a brief happy birthday and leaving her alone, but, you know.
I don't think that's
It'd be so much more helpful if you just stopped moving.
No! Fucking ridiculous! Yeah.
What did you guys roll?
You go first.
You roll what?
18.
A natural one.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Damn.
You said
I'm
it's,
really, like,
it's
trying
just
to keep her
athletics,
down.
right?
Yeah, athletics.
Oh,
16.
Oh, general dexterity for us,
Okay.
acrobat or athletics for her. Okay.
Yes.
yeah.
This is not a
Yeah.
jump about thing. This is a very unique task you're trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
But 16 is beaten by 18. So Nas, amidst all of this, manages somehow to get a bow in her hair. The braids that are attempted by Sam are completely failed. It is just there's like
Yeah.
some small pockets of fur that's like a little more matted.
Question for
Just
emergency.
creating spikes at this point. Just
Is
making
the
little
hair
spikes.
on Eclipse's head any longer than anywhere else?
No.
Okay.
No.
If
Yeah,
I
so,
remember
like,
right with what we had, it's just a normal. I don't think she has hair on top of her head.
Not like a
on top
main,
of the-
like a
It's fur.
I don't
a
think
band.
so.
It's floof.
Fish floof. It's a tum tum.
Okay.
Is it the same bow? Did you just keep the fucking ribbon?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the
Of
same bow.
Of course.
Bitch.
The two non-combatants return to the battlefield to find, like, in all manner of limbs, contorted, held, the trio with a bow in Eclipse's hair. You
My
all three
ears
look up from
twitching
the
again.
ground.
For she's a jolly good fellow, for
Oh,
she's
no.
a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow. That looks really fucking miserable. What did you do?
We won.
Why?
They're all panting.
Happy birthday!
Oh my god.
You
Can
are
I get up
presented with a small
now?
pastry.
Is it put on the ground next to me?
No,
or
we'll
do I-
sit. We're gonna sit
Why
like
is it like this?
crisscross applesauce down on the ground next to you.
I heard you're supposed to blow out and make wish.
Am I allowed to sit up at this point, or am I still trapped?
Unclick the immovable rod.
Sit up. Gonna shuffle and sit in front of the cake. Look at it. And blow it out.
And it relights.
Shit! I knew that wasn't good enough. Does that mean I have to wish again?
It means you get 2 wishes, yeah.
How old are you?
Oh god.
I didn't want to
24.
get. Ugh. Alright, keep blowing.
That's too much.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Hyperventilating.
She kind of just keep.
Fit that
she'll
many
take a very
candles on
deep
there.
breath and then just keep going
Yeah.
Okay.
until it stays out, which is too long.
Mm-hmm.
I think my internet's done. There we go.
Happy birthday, Eclipse.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thing.
We can get on the road now. You can eat it.
Okay. I just didn't want to make it a thing, cause fucking yeah.
Why not?
Because Faye had her thing, and I didn't want to bring it back up and make it a thing, and
Having a thing isn't exclusive to a person.
Everyone has birthdays.
They all deserve
Yeah,
to
but
be
you looked-
celebrated.
upset about it.
I was upset about the events surrounding it, but I was ultimately grateful. I think we can compartmentalize a bit and separate those things, but I appreciate your consideration. Do not ever let it affect those things that we have in common that like this, though.
Yeah.
Who knew 2 days for you two was so close?
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
Well, if the rest of you don't tell us in advance, you're going to get something equally slapshod, so I suggest you start giving us time to plan.
I look
And I
forward
also-
to chaos.
I don't. Am I also going to be wrestled to the ground and forced to wear hair ornaments?
Depends, Brightwing. When is your birthday?
When's my birthday, man? I forgot.
Oh, sweet lord. Oh, it's actually next month. It is currently July 1st. Your birthday is August 17th.
It is the 17th day of August.
Well, you'll find out if you'll wrestle to the ground on that day, then.
I don't know. But perhaps you will not have the same amount of luck, and I will cast Grasping Vine and pull Nas away from me.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
wow.
Do you have to make
Dude.
a roll for that? Or does he have to make a roll to save or to avoid it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I
Grasping
didn't use memory.
Vine.
I don't use memory.
Melee spell attack.
Alright, so I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
He's hard to hit.
Mm.
Did you put your armor back on?
It's a natural 20.
Oh!
Yo!
Oh no.
Wait! It does damage!
Oops.
Are you gonna do it without doing damage?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no damage.
I will say you can do it without doing damage. It's just for the grapple condition, because that would be 4d8 with advantage.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You successfully grapple and yank him 30 feet. Up to 30 feet.
Jesus!
Skirt.
Boy.
Has anyone ever seen this in the party, Brightwing?
I attempted it on him, like when we were at Faye's house, but it didn't work. And I was like, I need to practice.
So you all see this huge vine come shooting out of the
Wait.
ground nearby.
Let me
Oh.
do this.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's real!
Incredible.
I totally did knock down like 3 different stools.
Oh no. Fucking hell.
What the hell is...
Put the cats out.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yes.
Yes, you have taken no damage.
I'm laying on the
You-
ground.
You were yanked quite hard. And yes, you're actually grappled until you can beat the escape DC. Or until she releases you.
The woods
Try
have
to
already come
escape once.
Roll a dexterity or an acrobatics check.
22.
Yes.
So that beats the DC. You escape. Wriggle out. The vine looks at you disapprovingly.
Limp back over.
Yeah, no, it's just a birthday card that Luna forgot to send. And it arrived in the worst possible timing.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's, at least nobody saw it, which is important.
Yeah. I'll hand it back. I had picked it up in the melee, and
Yeah.
I haven't read it, so I'll hand it back to you.
I will tuck it with the other scraps of paper that's the...
All right. How much daylight do we still have left?
Much.
No, it's
It
only
is
12:15.
pretty much. Maybe 12:35 after all of the cake stuff and the birthday fighting and... But yeah, just past noon.
I think once the cake is consumed, which is shared, obviously.
About 1 bite per person.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather do that than keep it. She'll probably, while we're getting ready to go, just walk over to Crater and, like, headbutt with him. Just have a little moment,
He
and then get ready to go.
does a couple happy stamps, headbutts you back.
Our fishing trip.
All right. You guys load up to continue.
Roll
Okay.
out.
You are within sight, essentially, of this large bridge across the Eastwind River. Do you want to cross here? Do you want to go up to the lake? What's your plan of navigation here?
And knowing the geography, we probably want to go across what we can.
That's what we can.
And then follow it up? Are you attempting to get to the lake, or are you just trying to go straight towards the woods?
We have to go fishing.
True.
I mean, to actually
What do you
commit.
think we are, a bunch of liars?
We're not
mean-
liars.
Okay.
Speak for yourself.
You guys hitch up the horses again, crater back on Eclipse, and reassume the eastward travel that you had so rudely broken. Approach this large stone bridge, supports underneath. The river is very wide, probably over 100 feet. It's very big.
Mississippi.
It's
Oh my
quite
God.
large. But the bridge is very well kept. Seems to be no problems. You cross over, and then turn northwards to follow it up towards the lake. Okay. You travel. We won't even really need travel rolls because you're really right at the edge of it, almost. So you head northwards. And eventually, the horizon turns into a massive lake. Karthcrest Lake, stretching wide in either direction, miles of tranquil expanse, mirroring the sky and the steep rock faces of the mountains to the north. And as you draw closer, you can see the lake's surface shimmers with a glassy calm, except for when the wind brushes ripples across the water or the occasional splash betrays some wildlife within. You see small inlets and bays that dot the lake's edges, where reeds sway in the wind, and the occasional call of some sort of waterfowl echoes across the open water. From the south end of the lake, the river that you followed up cascades behind you, further south, and you would all know because of the map, then westward to join up with several other rivers. And from the central point of the lake's shore, which is where you would essentially approach since you followed the river, you can see the trees of the Karthcrest foothills as they descend from the mountains form into a much broader, darker swath of green to the northeast, what you would imagine to be Lostfell Woods, spanning essentially the full horizon in that direction. What would you like to do?
I'll tie the flies.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Do you have proficiency in fishing kits or something of that nature?
I would think that I at least know of it. Probably
Yes.
not proficient, but
Okay.
enough to,
Okay, so-
to tie one.
I will say you have enough capability to make a roll, just not with proficiency. So make, we'll say 6 dexterity checks. Unless you're just going to make 1 or 2 and have them be passed around.
No, I'll make 6.
Okay.
We all have fishing poles.
We'll go this way in my view, at least, so Faye first.
Uh,
Oh, it's 5. I'm counting myself. I'm also fishing.
That's
5,
fair.
5.
You have to
5
fish
rolls.
with us.
13.
Okay. 13 for Faye.
23.
Damn! 23 for Right
19.
Wing. 19 for Eclipse.
11.
11 for you.
And a 24.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brightwing, Eclipse, and Sam will have advantage. And you guys go to fish?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I can't remember if I made you fish before, Brian, so if these rules are completely different, fuck it. I will have everybody roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Yeah, this is about finding the right spot and about patience. This is not about dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, how so valid.
Yeah.
7.
And advantage for the three of you.
Six.
Have advantage.
Oh, I had advantage. Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I do have advantage. No, what's worse?
The first one was a natural one.
Damn.
That's okay.
Oh
I rolled a
wait.
10.
10.
11.
11.
Right.
Brightwing?
23.
Okay. Thank heavens.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
That's only a 9. It's only a 9.
all right. How long are you guys willing to fish for?
About 6 minutes.
Yeah.
About 6
Yeah.
minutes.
I rolled a 6. That's about as long as I give it.
Okay, incredible. All right. Faye fishes for about 6 minutes, doesn't even get the slightest bit of a bite, and gives up.
This is difficult. I'm doing
You're
something else.
literally standing here holding a stick. How's it difficult?
It's boring.
So hum or something.
I'll
Isn't
give
that
you
what
my
they-
pole.
Made shanties to save the boredom.
I'll hold her pole
Is
and
that
then mine
why?
in the other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about the rest of you?
I stand there
aren't
acting like something's going to happen. I have no fucking clue what I'm actually doing, though. I mean,
Okay.
I've probably dabbled in this, but not for the actual success rate.
Okay. Everyone else down to just fish for a while?
Yeah,
No.
I think Sam wades out a little bit, like kicks off her boots, actually just like goes into the water to cast out her line. And then she's less fishing and more just standing in the water, staring out across the lake and just kind of half zoning out, half just taking in the atmosphere rather than worrying about her bobber, which probably her bait just gets stolen and she doesn't even notice it.
Okay. As you all stand about, patiently waiting for fish that never come, Brightwing, whether out of some previous experience or just some sense of nature, feels the validity of maybe going closer to where the river mouth actually is and fishing in the moving water. So she heads off leftwards a little bit from everybody, throws out into where the
I
river
think
water
she's
is beginning to flow.
standing in the water. She's not even
Okay.
like.
You are properly fly fishing in the river, tossing it out, it floats down, you bring it back, toss it out, and after a few casts, get a bite. Roll an athletics check.
Oh,
This is where
No.
this is
Here it is.
this is where it goes wrong. Oh dear.
It is a fish, not an owlbear, so the DC's not that high.
Well, I still have a -2, Matt.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
That's a 12.
A 12 is enough.
Oh, good.
Okay. You bring it in and catch a Karthcrest salmon.
Nice.
salmon. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
It is actually
How big? I need to tell my
Damn.
story.
15 pounds.
Damn!
Oh, what the
Oh my-
fuck?
That's a fuck.
Okay, but where's the fish pun? We have to have one. That's mandatory with the activity.
You come back with what is probably, I don't know, nearly a couple foot long, 15-pound salmon. And see everybody else standing around looking forlorn. Naz is holding 2 poles, and Faye is sitting on the shore.
Sitting on the shore, probably like honestly playing whatever the most podunk country like finger flicking. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! Well, there you go. Put it in the box. I'll gesture to the chest of preserving.
I'm sure that's what that's meant for. But we just
Unless
take
you want
it?
to put it back.
Oh, well, we kind of, once they come out, it's sort of mercy kill. So it's already.
Dead.
It's dead. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm sure we will have a fantastic dinner then.
Let's go!
Yes!
Well done.
Or psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
But more to the point, we can't keep saying we went fishing if we don't have anything we did. So that was my thought.
Now it is not a lie.
Now it can't possibly be a lie.
I'm going to prepare it for dinner. Is this where you are staying for the night?
Oh, are you
Or we could do
suggesting Eclipse keep it and show evidence of having caught something?
I mean, it's a thought. We have the box for it. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, but in that way, if we run into gestures back to the road, that, especially while we're camping out here.
Alright.
Well, I think the first one ought to be eaten. Well, we can catch another.
Yeah, we could do it the proper way. This is so inefficient.
All right, show me how. I'll take off my boots and roll up my
And I'll
legs and try it
go-
again.
we have a net? Does someone have a net?
You could have a net if you want a net.
Yes,
I
you
could
guys
make a
got
net.
fishing gear
Oh,
Yeah.
for
Okay.
this trip, so you have.
I'll
net
have
and-
Faye follow me out to where I was standing in the water,
Mhm.
and I'll have and show her how to put it underneath rocks, and then while you're holding up the top of it, and we're both holding it, and then she's like, "Okay, we just sit here until you feel." But it
As
doesn't.
soon as she looks dejected, I will go out and take her place.
I've committed to this. I wonder if fish like music. They're afraid of sounds.
It's best to be quiet.
Very good at that.
Well, it's also best to. Well, and then she'll grab, she'll have you hold her part of the net and go and you see as she's fully in the water, and she pulls out seaweed or weeds and stuff and ties it to the net and holds it out. This will help attract. So we probably won't have to wait long.
I'll use light and make the light play
Okay.
on those things.
Okay. I will say, Brightwing, roll a wisdom check with advantage and an additional +3 from everything you have put into this. Both of you.
So I think this basically means that Brightwing is our tutor.
I told you we were fishing wrong.
Oh.
I'm gonna fuck around and use the fishing pole again.
Okay. Roll another
so-
wisdom check.
That is a 21.
Now we have to succeed. It's mandatory.
Yes.
Well,
Was that a 12 or a woe?
12. I can't
Oh,
do
with
better.
advantage still?
Oh, shit. It's 12.
12! Okay. Eclipse picks a spot nearby, hoping that it will help with the flowing water and trying to follow Brightwing's initial lead. No.
No.
Nothing.
No.
But you eventually find that your net has captured another salmon. This one is 13 pounds.
Damn.
These are huge fish.
This is a big Actually,
I
roll.
can I trade that big fish for a couple little fish?
Are you gonna ask the river?
Damn, we're
Can
negotiating
I give you this fish
now?
back and you give me 2 smaller ones that are much earlier on in their
Can you
life?
break this
please?
fish? Can you break this 20?
Real.
Can you break a 13 for 2 5s and a 3?
You can let that one go and attempt to catch smaller ones if you want to do
Well,
that.
I want to catch multiple fish, not just one fish. Like that's kind of
Okay,
the
you
whole
can
point
wait.
of net
You
fishing.
You could wait a
how
little bit
long are you-
longer.
Hey,
Okay.
how
Get
long
the
are you
little
guys
net
willing to stay
out.
here?
I'll smack it on the shore.
Are you guys willing to wait here to like hang here for a couple hours?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is downtime, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
just...
It's the evening.
Okay. With that in
Yeah.
mind, I will say you can get an 8-pounder and a 6-pounder,
Wow.
along with your 13-pounder and your 15-pounder. With those rolls over the course of a
4
couple hours.
fish.
Yeah. you guys-
Success.
and your original fish, yeah. Eclipse, roll another wisdom check since you guys are
Alright.
taking the time with advantage.
Come on, me. Oh, please, can we just get... No, we can't. We can't get anything in this house. Jesus. Shit doesn't matter.
Worse than a 12?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
7.
Um,
She's a
And another
predator.
natural 1.
She's a predator.
The
They
cat
avoid
can't fish.
true.
Okay.
Okay. I
I'm
will ask
using a
you this.
pole.
I will ask you this, Eclipse. After 2 to 3 hours of frustrating uselessness with your pole, would you ever try to spearfish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I will say after a few hours, when Brightwing has collected quite a little conglomerate of
Yeah.
fish, you have gotten a few bites, but nothing has actually caught. It's gotten very frustrating. And if you would like, you can make an attack roll with your normal attack bonuses with whichever spear you wish to try to
Back
spear.
the lake. Recklessly.
Actually, roll a stealth check first because you have
Okay.
to stay still and quiet
Yeah.
enough for a fish to get close enough for you to this to work.
Okay. She'll also leave her cloak on the bank.
Okay.
15.
Okay, that is enough. Roll a attack.
Recklessly attack the lake.
Hell
Do
yeah.
it.
Can you even? All right, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I'm not using the. Oh, it's not terrible. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Wow, that was a journey. Oh, it ended up being a 12. Okay, you get a 16-pounder.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, 12 and a 4 on the D12s. A very nice fish that you just, with one swift movement, hold up. You all see this happen.
Well, I'm hooked.
There it is.
Oh no, I take psychic damage. 3 psychic damage.
Alright, now that we have fish, we shall keep some in chest, and I will show you how to properly prepare fish the Khaing way. And she'll like go and you see like I think she's been doing this like in part taking turns with like have Nas hold the net while she goes and prepares this, and you see she's been like digging out this hole, moving dirt out of the way, and then she's been like making a fire in that hole and letting it burn down while we've been fishing. And then she goes and takes the 16-pounder and the 15-pounder that we've caught, and like it's like a beautiful like fillet. Like she just cuts the gut out but keeps the skin on. And then you see as she puts herbs and stuff, wraps it up, puts it in, and then covers it up with the dirt.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Do we have bagels?
All right. A little while later, your fish are complete. And you uncover them, and they are... I will not make you roll for it because that description was very well done. They are delicious. Crispy skin, tender flesh, good flavoring. the freshest fish probably the freshest fish everyone here has had, maybe except Brightwing. Probably maybe not even Brightwing, because you literally made the food right here where you caught them.
Brightwing, this is good. This is gilly good.
I will high five him.
What is a gilly gilly?
Oh no, all these
Really,
jokes are
really.
fishy to me.
Oh.
The scale of it could be
Don't
better,
be so
but
fish
Oh.
She took advantage of the opportunity.
Oh my gosh. Enough. I am deceased.
Well,
you see-
now that's done.
Well,
You see, Brightwing is really trying hard to catch up with everyone with the fish puns,
Yep.
and she's just like,
Sam and Eclipse, what are your passive perceptions?
19.
19.
Okay. Okay, I just need to remember you guys are all freaking 19 or higher. You three, no, not you. Brightwing and Sam and Eclipse. There is a curious flavor to the fish that
we died.
almost it's almost like a little acrid in a way. It's
Oh,
very
no.
faint. It's very faint. But you just pick it up slightly, and as you taste it, you think back to when you caught them, and you didn't really notice it at the time because you had just caught fish. It was exciting, but there was like this sort of slight odd shimmer to them. Very faint again, but with that and the taste, it's just like this very odd, tiny little tweak in their physiology or something.
And I can't quite put my finger on it.
No. It's very unfamiliar, but just curious. It's not even like it doesn't taste bad, and when you think back to what you saw, it doesn't look crazy. It's just like just the tiniest little bit with the high passive perception and with both these things put together. Little odd.
It was acrid.
Kind of, yeah, like
Acrid.
I don't know what
a
that
little,
means.
a little.
I'll look it up. It's fine.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
Google.
It's like
Mm,
hard to
okay,
describe.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah, I got it.
Almost
This
in a sort of similar way to like that bite in onions, that if you have too much of it, it's like too strong an onion, or if you eat it raw, it's like a little much.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but faint.
Ariel, do you guys point it out? Because I apparently.
It's probably like a collective look like,
That is odd.
But that's not supposed to be there.
I do not know this fish, but most fish don't have that.
Are we going to die?
No.
I don't think so.
Just
Well, other creatures in this area have been reported to be a little off or magically influenced. Maybe that's leaked into the water as well.
Can I cast detect magic?
Sure, you cast detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see everything on all of your friends, and you see. So the way that detect magic works, you get this aura
Yeah.
that it becomes visible around items. It looks like everything that you can see is lightly dusted in just this little bit of faint, crackling blue aura. and you see it a little more concentrated on the fish and the plant life nearby.
Like,
Can I go over to the-
Fallout?
Kind of.
But magic?
Kind of like that.
Huh.
That is the vibe that it gives.
Can I try and like take a sample of it?
Of a piece of nature. You can't like
Yeah.
capture the aura. It's something you see, but it's not tangible. If that makes sense.
And what kind of
You're-
is it?
You're
Kind
like
of magic
seeing arcana, essentially.
is it?
It is. Roll an arcana check.
Guidance that I don't have.
True.
Oh, guidance!
True.
I could have been casting guidance all this time and gotten
Aren't there new
better.
guidance
Is
rules?
the
true.
tech magic concentration?
Isn't guidance new?
Tech
Yeah, I
magic
think-
is
Damn it.
I think there
concentration.
were
Never
new
Well, is
mind.
it?
rules, but-
Yeah,
Is
it
it?
is.
I mean, you can drop the tech magic now that you've seen what you've seen if you want to cast guidance. Up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, it's a 15.
Okay. It's like a soup. It's very odd. Typically when you get one of these auras and it's on something that's like enchanted by something under a spell, there is a clear, bright signature of some school. This is like an odd soup where like it almost seems to swap within itself. It is all there at once, but not. It's like it's almost shifting and amalgamating all these different types of magic back and forth. Very strange. Not like something
TV
you've seen.
static of magic.
Kind of.
Hmm.
This entire area has magic, but not on the inward and on the surface of everything, like pollen spread everywhere.
I mean, the last time we were at a lake like this, it was under much worse circumstances.
Yes, but that magic was very, very defined. Necromantic. This is as if the magic doesn't know what it is.
But nothing here is blighted.
No. It's all life.
If anything, as you look around a little more carefully with all this being brought up, the flora looks more vibrant than it might naturally. It looks very alive, for lack of a better term. The heck are Brian and Megan doing?
I don't know, I was trying to have a serious moment, and Brian suddenly decided to be a fucking goober over here. Whatever, man. It's fine.
Sorry!
No, it's fine.
They're probably
fucking
DMing
care
each
at all.
other something inappropriate, if I had
Yeah.
to guess.
Every time.
Yep.
It's odd. The nature doesn't seem. I don't know if it's necessarily buttered, but it seems more heightened. Not in a natural way. Magic seems to be giving it a bit more life.
Maybe something to ask your friend if that's new or if that's been there.
I could ask the wilds tomorrow.
That's also true. Well, for the sake of our trip, we should probably camp out here. Again, in case somebody fucking stumbles on us again. Decides to be an asshole about it.
Alright. I think this was okay in a small dose, but I would be cautious to continue to eat things with this on it until we know more.
More evidence. And I'll put it back in the
Okay.
chest.
Well, we brought food.
Did-
so we'll
Did those
be on.
berries have the magic on it?
No.
I was
Okay.
anywhere near the lake.
Do you see an edge to it? Is it just near the lake and the forest?
Did I
Oh,
see
you-
an edge?
You can't see that far with this spell. You can walk around a little bit if you want for 10 minutes. Unless
You still have
cast
the spell
guidance.
up. I think you-
I lost it.
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy. Lantern.
True! You want to walk around?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the length on detect magic? Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Okay. And what is your directional strategy here? Are you walking along? Are you walking away from the lake?
Let's see. So that's a weird thing. With the lantern, is it emanating the spell for everyone else to see? Or does it just give me the ability to cast it?
It gives the holder the ability to see.
Ah, Jesus. Okay.
Essentially allows you to cast the spell.
So she'll do it, and looking at the lake and just kind of... Fuck, dude, is that... Okay. She's like super overwhelmed that it looks like this now. Okay, anyways, so she'll kind of go where she's being pointed of, like, where to check that Brightwing hadn't looked yet.
Okay.
So I guess kind of around the lake, kind of trying to catch how far out from the water it's actually going.
Okay. So like doing a long and then away
Yeah.
pass. Okay.
And I guess away from the river, so kind of around the
Okay.
other side, if that was the intention.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Just to see how much detail you can pick up.
Guidance.
I'll say perception or investigation, your choice. Guidance for which?
Okay.
Well,
For which
I'll
skill?
I'll let Eclipse decide for which skill.
God, anything would help. Oh, thank you. I'm just going by perception.
Okay. And you have a D4.
14.
Okay. It's very faint, and the amount of distance you can cover in 10 minutes isn't that much. But with a 14, it's just enough to get a very, very slight sense that the more northeastern you go, the denser. And the more southwestern you go, the weaker. So away from the lake and towards the way you came from the river, it becomes a little bit less dense.
I guess that
Barely.
makes sense, because I'm also adjusting to how it looks, so I would know visibly if it's more intense on my eyes or not.
Yeah.
So that helps. Okay, she'll just kind of, once it starts to fade, she's like, okay. Alright. She'll point in the direction. It's, I'm guessing it's that way. It gets a lot brighter going that way.
The one person did say something was on the northeast side of the lake, southwest side of the forest.
Perhaps maybe that's how we could track it. Whatever this is, that if it gets denser, the most dense would be where the source would be.
No, it makes
Can we-
sense.
Can we see how far away the woods are from us? Is it really far?
You would guess probably a couple miles.
Well, we could set up camp here. Could send a few friends to take a look at the woods, see if there's anything ahead of us.
a good plan.
A few friends meaning fairy friends, or do you mean Brightwing walking through trees?
I think avoiding that one for a little bit might be.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys set up camp?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close
Yeah.
to the river mouth? Okay. Pop out your tent once again. And Naz, you are sending out scouts?
I am going to send out a hawk, a raven, an octopus to go by water, and an owl.
Yo!
Is it
Okay.
full? Wow.
The octopus is searching the lake?
Yeah.
Okay. And where are the others going?
They're gonna go towards the trees, the tree line northeast side of the lake.
Okay. I thought you were going to send your 4 fastest ships, one in each direction, to see if the Dread Pirate Roberts would respond. But
Hmm.
all right.
They can only communicate with me within 1 mile, so it's going to be to go, do a scope of the area, and then come back.
And report telepathically any oddities that they see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Visual
roll-
or auditory senses.
Okay. Roll a perception check for each. We'll go octopus and then each of the 3 birds in order.
Octopus did pretty well. 19.
Okay.
The hawk. Not so good. 10. Owl. Very good. 22.
Do hawks have an advantage?
Oh, on sight, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keen hearing.
Well,
and
it was a natural
sight.
19. That doesn't change for them, so 22. The hawk also has advantage on perception checks on sight. The hawk goes up to a 17. The raven does not. That is a 15.
Okay. Okay. And how long do they last?
Hour.
Okay. Okay. And they can get half an hour away because they have to come the half hour back to report.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So each does essentially a half hour swath of searching. All of them rolled pretty well. The octopus reports seeing all kinds of life. Some much bigger than others. Some emanating slightly strange glows that were particularly noticeable underwater in the dark. Seems to believe that there are all manner of beasts in here. Nothing that stands out as like insane necessarily. The 3 birds each get basically a little bit into the woods, do a sort of fringe pass. They also see a good amount of wildlife. They see a good amount of flora as well, that as dusk approaches, which it is at this point, and darkness beneath the boughs of the trees grows thick enough that there's shadow, a good amount of shadow. They pick up various bits of flora, mushrooms, odd bushes that seem to have, again, some strange glows to them. Not like iridescent cave mushroom situation, like there is bits of crackling light or energy around some of them. All of this faint. It's not like they see a tree and it's got lightning coming off of it or something.
Mhm.
It's just little bits of
Very subtle.
oddity that they notice. Yeah, they notice several animals, most of which they don't report anything unusual on. I will have you roll a d4.
2.
2. At one point, or the owl, when it returns, reports seeing a unusually large bear with 2 cubs that seems to have a slightly glowing, slightly pulsing, silvery blue aura almost that like skitters across parts of its body at various times. It's like if something got hit by a bunch of electricity and then the bits of it like remain sort of arcing across, kind of that. It's hard for it. I mean, it can't speak words, and its intelligence isn't incredible. But the impression it gives you is that it looked very unnatural, or it looked somewhat unnatural in these ways, and that's what you get.
Well, it's even more visible further away. To the naked eye, even. Crackling across a bare, over plants. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot like the Blight around here, not this.
Well, there are areas where the veil between planes of existence are more thin. I don't know a whole lot about that, but I've done some reading on it, and possible that there could be some touches of a more magical realm here.
Suppose, can we think of any reason as to why they would want to bring children to an area where the veil between worlds is thinner?
Well, my fear is to take those children to another place.
What if it was an after effect? Like, in order to, like, the magic that they were trying to get also had the repercussion of thinning the plane, because it's unnatural to deal with magic that way. This is just the after effect of it.
As if something has already happened.
Didn't they say that this wasn't normal? That this was happening? People are seeing abnormal things?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago did they say that this started happening?
Well,
Yeah. Or in game,
Yes.
how long ago do you think this was happening?
Well, the guy at the store said people saw mysterious creatures here recently and brought stories about it. And then your
So,
friend...
Dear.
Yes. So it's... But there was never a timeline for it.
think it's worth saying out loud that if things get weird and heavens forbid there is a situation where someone feels themselves slipping in some way into a place that is not here. I mean, it's got to be all or none, right? Like, can't abandon each other to an uncertain fate.
There is some magic that can help traverse planes. I've never only heard about it, but I do know.
Powerful magic.
Yes. I think I have something.
Looks interesting. Show it off.
I have something that can help bind us here if it were to happen. But I'm not sure if it would work on us.
Well, we, don't plan for it, but prepare for it.
For 2 men in a wagon. If we see a sparkly deer along the way, see what happens.
Alright. You guys set your plan to head towards the woods tomorrow. Finish up your camp for tonight and head to rest after a long and hectic day. And that is where we will pick up next
one
time.
more in.
Yes.
Eclipse, it was very, very fun celebrating your wedding or your birthday.
What?
You are
Whoa!
so ahead on this.
Damn.
Birthday.
Incredible.
I don't know how I went to a wedding.
We're tired.
Hey, it could happen.
So
All right.
tired.
And that's where we'll pick up next time. Session 81. Goodly stuff.
boy.
Favorite moments?
Comic
Oh
book.
man,
That was
the
so
comic
good.
book
That
was
was
really
cute.
good.
So cute. No, apples now!
Apples.
Everyone has apples in their backstory. Come on.
Yo.
Don't think I do, but
I do
apparently
not.
I don't either.
I can add them.
They're in a bucket in the wagon. No, they're gone now.
It's true. Yeah,
It's
they're all
true,
gone.
they
Gave them
just
all at once to the horses.
smorgasborded.
I very much appreciated all the birthday stuff. That was some great role playing. Good family bonding time.
Very cute.
Alrighty. We will pick up there next time. Adios until then.